All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Original Sports Podcast. We've already hit double digits in terms of podcasts, so cool for that. So I'm Big Mike, one of your hosts, Smooth, VO, and the main reason why everyone watches the show is the NFL Girl. No one cares about. I'm not joking.
Yeah, for real.
No, I'm just joking. NFL Girl's out there. So we are on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. Check us out. We're also on Instagram. We post the shorts. So if you want to see all the crazy stuff we talk about, even in snippets, to get you going and watch the show, feel free. We're gonna be posting content regularly, so stay tuned. So even though it's a summer, it's dry right now, not a lot of sports, there's still stuff to talk about regardless, and we're gonna still be hitting y'all with content. So firstly, this is gonna be a little bit different. I normally don't throw it we don't do rants right away, usually build up to that. However, my lovely colleague Smooth feels that he needs to get something off his chest in relation to his quarterback, Jalen Hurts. So Smooth, the floor is yours. Take it away. What do you got to say, my friend?
Can I ask
No
one
problem.
question before you get started? Like, who said all this crap so I can know who the trash? By the way.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, all right.
So, TJ Houshmandzadeh, right, said that if the quarterback was changed to Cincinnati's quarterback Joe Burrow, it would be the same thing. And he said they would have won the Super Bowl. And in my mind, I'm looking at this, and they're saying that Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback. They're putting guys like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow in front of him. Out of all three of those guys, have they actually won the Super Bowl? No. So when you say top 5, I thought top 5 was about winning. Jalen Hurts has been to the playoff every year since he's been a starter. Been to the Super Bowl the last 2 to 3 years, and has outplayed Patrick Mahomes in both Super Bowls. So I'm just trying to understand, why is it that they changed the whole thing about being a quarterback when it comes to Jalen Hurts? Lamar Jackson has had a lot of talent around him, defensive and offensively, and they never been to the Super Bowl. But they want to talk about how much talent Jalen Hurts has around him. Joe Burrow had talent around him. He got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon in the backfield, and he went to the Super Bowl, but he didn't win. Josh Allen, they always talk about Josh Allen like he didn't have weapons. Where was he when he had Stephon Diggs? And they put all that stuff around him, and he still didn't win. He hasn't even been to the Super Bowl, but they want to put him up on a pedestal and want to knock Jalen Hurts down because Jalen Hurts is a winner. Like, what's the problem? Like, all these sportscasters want to make these lists, and this one guy didn't even had Trevor Lawrence in the top 10 and didn't have Jalen Hurts. Like, I just don't understand how a guy could be a winner when they tell us what it's all about is winning, and be so disrespected as a quarterback, as a winning quarterback. And they forget that before they talk about Saquon Barkley. But before Saquon Barkley came, he was second in MVP. He was second in MVP voting that year, and he would have won if he didn't miss the last 2 games. So when all these supposing sportscasters that don't know shit talk about a top 10 list that don't mean shit, like, what are y'all talking about? Stop disrespecting a Super Bowl winner, Super Bowl MVP, and talk about some other stuff. Y'all guys don't know what the hell you talk about. TJ Houshmandzadeh, you haven't won shit. So what are you talking about Jalen Hurts for? Like, let's be real. All these people talking about top 5 lists, they don't even know what top 5 means. You putting guys that ain't even been in the Super Bowl in the top 5 list. How does that make any sense? That's what I had to start the show with. Sorry about that. I don't do rants.
No, this is gonna be a good podcast.
This is how I feel about it. Stop talking about a man that's a winner. And when it's about winning, you're talking about all these other guys. Trevor Lawrence ain't won shit. Right? Mm-hmm. What was he last year?
And y'all putting all 500?
No, not even close.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
Like, what are y'all talking about here?
I'm with you.
Lamar, and I don't want to make this about Lamar Jackson, but Lamar Jackson has talent around him the last 3 or 4 years, but he can't get it done.
He got one more year. For me to get right.
And all this Josh Allen hype, he shouldn't have won the MVP last year. Lamar Jackson should have won again, but we know how politics work. because y'all didn't want to give it to Lamar Jackson, who had the best season last year. Y'all pushed it to Josh Allen and want to put him up, but he ain't gonna win either. You see what they got in Buffalo this year? He don't have Stephon Diggs anymore, so who is he gonna throw to? So stop putting all these quarterbacks up to the top that ain't gonna win. That's all I got for right now. But I had to get that off my chest.
Amazing. It's gonna be a great podcast.
But you spitting facts though.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to add. It's gonna sound, if people gonna say stop making everything about race. It seems like they have a tendency of mainly elevating the melanin-free quarterbacks. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong. They'll put Lamar Jackson up there. They got to give Patrick Mahomes credit. Lamar Jackson had to put together MVP seasons in order to get in.
That's what I was just about to say. It took that.
Patrick Mahomes had to win multiple Super Bowls in order to be in those conversations. Joe Burrow gets to snap his ACL and come back and still be in the MVP conversation. Trevor Lawrence ain't did a monkey ass thing, and he's still in conversation of top 10 QBs in the NFL. What the hell are we doing here? And maybe it's just right. At least, the whole point is that, and that, like you're saying, at least he made it to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen is still in the conversation of top 5 QBs. Josh Allen can't get out of the AFC conference game. You understand? So, like, I don't understand trying to dismiss what Jalen Hurts has been able to do with that team. You understand? Oh, okay, well, I mean, it helps he has Saquon there. Okay, he had Devontae Smith there. You understand? Like, he has great receivers or whatever. Now he does have a great running game. Maybe that was the final piece they needed to get them over the hump, but he still got them to the fucking Super Bowl without Saquon Barkley. Exactly.
Miles Sanders.
With Miles Sanders. You understand what I'm saying? So what are we doing?
Yeah. Swift. I think it was Swift that
it was Swift and Miles Sanders.
No, it was Miles Sanders, though. He was the one going, because I know, because we played y'all in the championship game, you bastards. And he's the one that scored the first touchdown, doing that damn Millie Rock, doing that reverse shit. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that fucking game.
That is instant VO's brain.
Yeah. But hey, welcome to Brock Purdy's world. Nigga, that's what Brock Purdy goes through. The same shit Jalen Hurts goes through. So I feel your pain. And he's not black. So same argument. Same exact argument. You can't.
But you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Course.
Like,
absolutely.
They elevate. There's a lot of mediocre white QBs that they will elevate over the black QBs. And to VO's point, there are some phenomenal white QBs who still don't get the credit that they deserve, for mediocre white QBs. And I don't understand it. I get it. It's a slow time of year. They just making conversation to make conversation. But that doesn't mean you diminish. Exactly. That doesn't mean you get to diminish the work that these players are putting out there. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I will always give Jalen Hurts credit for what he was able to do.
I can tell you why, though.
In there. Go ahead.
I know why they do that, though. It's because of their personalities. Like, Jalen Hurts is a laid-back guy. He's smooth. He's not a pump your chest guy. He's not a guy that's always in, whatever popular event is. You see him, like, he's not that type of dude. My boy's the same way. Those kind of guys, they're boring to the media. Same argument about we can switch it to the NBA. That's why people say they don't like SGA.
Or Dame. I remember Dame doesn't really get a lot of love with Dame is boring.
They talk about these guys are boring, so they don't get a lot of media love, so they don't get media pumped up. You don't get media driven. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamar Jackson, he's flamboyant. He's always got great players on teams, so he gonna always be put up there. Josh Allen, he married an actor. What's her name? The one from Sinners.
Oh, Haley Cyrus.
Yeah. So
Haley Cyrus.
He's always gonna be in the scene. Like that's what they like. But people like Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy, guys that are quiet, but they work on their craft and win, they get penalized for players around them saying that they have talent, but I mean, to be honest with you, to win a Super Bowl, you have to have talent. So, Josh Allen, right? So they showing right now talking about Josh. Well, maybe they need to get some talent around Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? They always try to put them in the league. Well, they could do the most, well, the least. Well, they ain't won shit. So maybe you need to change it up.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get, like we see what the Eagles did. The Eagles said, hell, you know what? Hey, our running game is mediocre. we're gonna go add this guy.
Bingo.
You see what happened there? You see, I mean, similar to
That
what
was
we
the
did.
whole. That was the whole point. And you just pointed out another thing that goes back to Josh Allen. They were saying that Josh Allen needed quality receivers around him because all he had at the time, his WR1 was Gabe Davis. So they went ahead and went after Stephon Diggs. Can y'all again remind me of how that worked out for them? Did he win a Super Bowl getting Stephon Diggs there? They ain't win a monkey ass thing. So here's my point. You still elevating this man. When y'all said his biggest problem was he needed to get a quality WR1 in there. They went and got him a WR1 and still nothing happened. So doesn't that reflect then again on the QB?
It should.
It should.
I said not only just the QB, the whole organization.
The whole organization, but you understand what I'm saying. Because you told me that the problem with the Eagles is they had a mediocre run game. They went and got the best available running back in free agency in Saquon, brought him in, and they won a Super Bowl.
And before that, they still went to the Super Bowl. So what's your problem, Josh Allen?
There you go.
Yeah,
I personally think it's their coach. Though. If you want to ask I don't like their coach at all. I think it's Baltimore coach too. Right? You think so too? Right? I don't think McDermott. I think McDermott is overrated, bro. That's me.
I think McDermott, and I think the Harbaugh dude in Baltimore is overrated. I think if they had his other brother,
no, both Harbaugh brothers are overrated. Don't do that.
Okay,
don't do that.
No.
I'm not saying. I know Jekyll and Jekyll are going to defend him.
Who?
John are going to defend John Harbaugh.
Jim
Harbaugh for what he did in Michigan. But I've seen what he's done in the NFL previously.
Yeah, if you want to make the argument for NFL, I'm not going to argue against it.
No, go ahead.
I don't know. I'm going to say.
There you go.
It's hard. No, I'm just going to say it's hard to call him mediocre because, I mean, damn, he took a team to the Super Bowl and then the other team that he just took over, but he lost to another team that was better. I mean, I'm a Niners fan. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ray Allen, Ray Lewis, and all them, they were better. They had a better coach. But what he did in Los Angeles, I think has been pretty decent.
I mean, they're the number one. They were a top defense last year.
Yeah, I mean, they have promise.
We'll see.
I think they're better. I don't. I'm just saying I totally understand where you're coming from, but it's just another point in that.
But they still got another overrated guy, Justin Herbert, that threw 3 interceptions in a playoff game, and they said nothing.
He's very overrated.
So when you talk about that, right, Justin Herbert, they push him up as well. Another non-Melody white boy, Justin Herbert, that they put on a pedestal every year, and I've never seen him put a team on his back and win games. He didn't do that in high school. He didn't do that in college. But they still want to put him as a great player. You do 3 interceptions in an NFL game. And then you allowed Trevor Lawrence to come back and beat you the year before, the other year when y'all was in the actual playoffs. Like, stop pumping this guy up. He's not going to be a winner. He don't have that gene inside him, so you're going to always see him fail in crucial situations.
You know what I think it is too, maybe to some degree? I think it's also a little bit of like, these guys are like the prototypical kind of quarterback. They're the big 6'3", 6'4", white guy, can throw the ball, has the arm talent. That's what they're looking at, right? Like, Jalen Hurts isn't that. Lamar isn't that.
The reason I had such a fucking issue with Elway for years, and I was so glad he stepped down as GM, is because that was what he looked for. They asked him what he was looking for. He wanted a 6'5" white boy. That was it. That was his only requirements, a tall-ass white boy like me. And I can mold him to be like me. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm devil's advocate. He still won y'all Super Bowl, baby. Still got y'all win.
He won us a Super Bowl.
We ain't got one yet. We've been there twice. We still trying to get one.
That was based off.
So I'm just saying.
That was based off defense, though.
No, it ain't based off shit, my nigga. He was there. He was the president. He got that team. They won.
Oh yeah, we've
been there twice. We still trying to win.
That's true.
You talking about when they brought in Peyton? That was because of Peyton.
Yeah. Hey, that was because he brought who
not the year they won, no, NFL girl. Not the year they won.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No, I know NFL girls. He's saying that they didn't turn over till they got paid, which is true because his first year he lit it up. But that 1 year he was trash. But that was the year they won the Super Bowl. Like
I think. So we have hold on. Before we get started, we have a surprise guest. Actually, we're waiting for him to turn on his microphone or his camera and mic if he can. If he's able to.
Yeah.
Can we hear? Trying to see if we can hear him.
I can see him turning it off and on.
Yeah, I see it.
He's trying to get it going.
Yeah.
Almost.
You might have to
But
restart.
you're right, VO. Peyton Manning came. He had a great year, but the year that they won, he wasn't really that good.
But I'm saying, but he got that team together though, and I give him credit because they won.
You
That's all
giving
that-
credit to
Smooth, we
hold
said
on?
it,
You
Smooth,
giving
Smooth, we
credit? You giving credit to Elway for that, or you giving credit to Peyton Manning for that?
I'm giving credit to John Elway. He had to go get Peyton Manning. He went. He had enough to say, you know what? I can get Peyton Manning here. Watch. Peyton Manning could have went anywhere. He was supposed to come to the Niners. Remember?
Listen,
I remember even Tennessee was trying to get his ass. Apparently,
the Titans was trying to get him. I was living in Tennessee at the time.
If John Lynch can go give me a quarterback and win us the Super Bowl, goddamn it, I'll never talk bad about it. I'll be happy for him for the rest of my life.
Listen, VO, he was never coming to the Niners because he ain't want that heat. He went to the Denver because he ain't want that heat. Now he ain't want that heat over there.
Well, I mean, but he also had a Hall of Fame quarterback. But it's easier for it was a better transition for him in Denver because
there we go.
Hall of Fame quarterback.
There we go.
Like John Elway.
Hold on, we have a special guest, Mr. Lake Show. One of our other homies is on.
What's up, brother?
What's good with y'all? What's up, VO? NFL girl, what's up?
What's up, Lake Show?
What's up, Big Mike?
Not much, man. Not much.
Hey, VO, I know about this when I talked to you the other night, but I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, we were trying to keep it a secret. I didn't want to. I didn't want to tip my hand or anything. That we wanted to make it a surprise for VO. So.
Oh yeah, y'all done made me happy, bro. That's what's up.
We figured.
Oh yeah.
So Lake Show, we're just talking about the hate with Jalen Hurts is receiving. So I know you're also an Eagles fan. Actually, before we get started, we'll introduce our boy Lake Show. So usually, anyone on the podcast, you have to kind of shout out all your teams, what teams you root for, where you're from, and all that stuff first.
All right, so Richmond, Virginia area. Y'all already know I'm an Eagles fan. We don't have to talk about that. And a Lakers fan.
Those are his main teams.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what is your thoughts on the Jalen Hurts hate so far, Lake Show? What are your thoughts on that?
On Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Smooth, if you want to tee it up.
So basically, Lake Show, you know how TJ Houshmandzadeh talked about if Joe Burrow was in Jalen Hurts' shoes, AJ Brown wouldn't be on the sideline reading a book. He'd be so busy he wouldn't have time to do that. Then they trying to say he's not a top 10 quarterback. All that BS. I already did my rant, man. Go ahead, do yours.
Yeah. So first of all, he's top 10 in the league.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I don't even, the people that question it, I don't even have a conversation with them because I just feel like they don't know football. So I don't even waste much energy on that. Saying about Joe Burrow, I'm saying Joe Burrow. They keep saying he's really great, but he hasn't won anything. So I can't really make him great on nothing. Jalen's been in 2 Super Bowls. He outplayed Patrick Mahomes both Super Bowls.
I said the same thing, brother. I said that already.
Yeah.
And the last game, he just doo-dooed on him.
Amen, church.
Yeah. So the game was over with probably in the second quarter.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah. So that bomb to Smitty was just to kind of seal it. That was it. And Jalen wanted to go back. I think he wanted to humiliate him a little bit more. But overall, it's just nasty. It's just nasty hate. It ain't really nothing real. They just don't want to make him great. Because remember now, you're gonna go back to Alabama when they put Tua, what's your boy name? Tua put Tua in front of him. He went to Oklahoma. They said he wasn't that dude, but he's now played everybody that they said better than him.
That's a fact.
He was second in Heisman voting that year.
He was a Heisman. He was second in Heisman voting.
And what people forget, he respected on the team like a 10-year, 12-year vet.
He was
right. Like he's been there 10 years.
Respected.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And they keep saying he's scoring all these touchdowns on the tush push. Man, they count, right?
They do. Last I checked, they do count.
If it doesn't work for everybody,
it's still 6.
That's too bad.
It's still 6 points, right? Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
So that's my take on it. Yeah, that's my take on the Jalen thing. Everybody that was trying to stop it, it was hate.
Fair. I agree. That's fair.
So that's my take on it.
That's your take? Okay. All right. We can go to the next topic. Or you have anything else to add, Smooth, or are you good? Or you got it?
I'm good, man. I said enough.
All right, good. Hey, I wanted to make sure you got everything off your chest, my friend. I wanted to make sure there was no stone unturned.
Yeah,
No
that
stone
Wusa
unturned.
moment and shit.
All right, so we can talk about the NBA free agency and all that jazz. A little bit of NHL, but mostly NBA because there's a lot more movement with that. So I know the OKC they signed their 2 guys to long-term deals. What's your thought? Anyway? We can just do popcorn style. When anyone want to jump in on their thoughts on that, actually.
So I think really they did what they had to do, right? I don't think Holborn earned it, right? But they had to do what they had to do, right?
How much would you have given Holmgren, hypothetically?
Maybe 30 a year. Not what he got, because he hasn't been healthy. So you don't really know what he is because he's been hurt most of the time he's been there. So he didn't earn it like the other 2 guys. But what they're trying to do, though, is because they have so many draft picks, they're going to have to use those draft picks effectively in order to stay under that cap and not hit that apron and pay that tax because they're a small market team. So I understand that plan, 3 guys that are your main guys and put pieces around you so you can stay competitive. So I get it. It makes sense to me.
Okay. Anyone else want to chime in on the free agency stuff with the signings, any other free agency
Well,
stuff?
Holmgren was like the number 2 pick, so that's the market. For his pick,
Makes
like
sense.
because he signed an extension. He signed an extension. You know what I mean?
did.
So that was the market for his pick and for his availability.
And they're paying him for his potential.
Yeah,
He
I was going to
still
say those.
You understand?
Yeah.
I get that they're not paying him for what you think that he would be worth had he been healthy these last 3 years. But you're paying him for the potential. You're paying him for what he could possibly still become. Because if only his second year that he's been fully healthy, he's able to help take them to and win a championship. What will he be in another year, 2, 3? So I get why they did what they did. I get why they, made sure that they kept SGA and Jalen there and all of that. I get why they did it.
Yeah, I get why they get it, but if you think about it, all of these guys are really overpaid when you think about old box office dudes and then what we have now.
I'm saying it's the TV money and them
The TV money.
It's the
The
TV
market.
money.
TV money is
It's not
beautiful.
it's not
Again.
necessarily the skill. It's not necessarily their
It's the
box
money.
office like that.
Right.
It's the money.
Yeah.
It's the
I look
market.
at what's my nigga name from New Orleans, Herb Jones. That nigga making over 30 a year.
Yeah, I don't know if Herb Jones is like that.
Nigga got a 3-year, 98 million. I'm like, hold up.
You know what the funny thing? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Actually, give me a second.
Austin Reed just turned down an $80-some million contract.
Right.
Herb
Austin
Jones
Reed
get about 11
Austin
points
Reed
a game, my nigga.
Austin Reed wouldn't get $6 million back in it. He wouldn't get $6 million.
Yeah, because to y'all's point, like I'm looking at contracts, like Jaren Jackson Jr. is getting like it's 5 years, 248 million. He's getting 48 roughly a year AAV average.
Devin Booker making like 75.
75.
I know. Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes is making 45 million a year. Juan Soto's 51. Like even looking at like someone like
So hold on, you can't really put NFL contracts in there because NFL contracts aren't guaranteed.
I think they're making. I think they're doing a little more comparison in terms of
yearly.
in terms of the sports. In terms
rate.
of like Luke Cornett is getting like 10 million a year.
Right.
I just NBA is different. I can't compare the NBA to no other sport.
Yeah,
The NBA is the most overpaid
Yeah,
players.
the money is just wild.
They're the most
money's wild,
overpaid
yeah.
out of all the professional sports. Their players are the most overpaid. Let's keep it above.
The
Yeah.
NBA?
Like I said, out of all, they're way overpaid. They're always so
Maybe. What about baseball?
Me, I mean,
Baseball,
I
always
wouldn't-
been that.
Typically,
No, I'm just
baseball-
asking.
So here's my feeling on baseball, because baseball could be looked at as overpaid as well. But baseball, one, I give them credit for their seasons are 162 games.
I agree with that.
give them credit for the fact that their contracts typically are like 10-year contracts. It's rare that you get those 5-year contracts. Sometimes you do.
Sometimes,
but typically they make them do the 10-year 250.
Or 50 or 15 years in some cases,
Right. Or 10 years, like I want to say what's his name's is Otani's is like 10 years, 700.
Oh, yeah, it's Otani's 7.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it's 10 years. You understand what
That
I'm
is a
saying?
long investment.
Whereas we're talking about, when we talk about NBA, we're talking about 5-year contracts at most. So 5 years, $125 million is a lot of monkey ass money to be paying.
They ain't gonna get all of it though.
They're getting all of it.
And depending on your age, you can make more.
Right.
I mean, look at Paul George.
Exactly. And so that's what I'm saying. Like you're talking about, that's why I say we got to keep NFL out of that conversation, because their contracts are not guaranteed.
They're underpaid. They're underpaid.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. I mean, you look at
Well, I'd probably say NHL are probably the most underpaid.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
NFL, like I said, you can sign somebody like a Patrick Mahomes to a $500 million deal. That doesn't mean he's going to end up with $500 million at the end of those 10 years.
Yeah.
So
If
it
he
could be
pops his
backloaded.
ACL,
If he gets hurt, that's the
exactly.
point. That's
If he
true.
pops his
By the time-
ACL and blows out his knee and can't play anymore, whatever's left on the table is left on the fucking table, other than his signing bonus. The only money that is guaranteed to
Signing
them
bonus.
is their signing bonus.
See,
That's it.
That's what they really care about.
That's the end game. That's the end game.
Of course
You
it
want to
is.
just get that signing bonus, I agree.
Because a lot of that shit is front loaded. You know
They
what
front
I mean?
loaded, yeah.
A lot of
Of
it's back
course it is.
loaded. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, your favorite player, if you want, like, if your favorite player is leaving, all of a sudden he comes back because they reconstruct the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so a lot of the time, a lot of the end game is that signing bonus.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the key to
No, that's
know
true.
what they're gonna get paid.
Exactly.
I think Chet Holmgren deserved every bit of that money he got, because number one, they wouldn't have got past the Minnesota series without him. He was hooping. He
Agreed.
played better than he played
Fit the
better
his
than
defense.
yeah, his defense was
Yeah.
he was scoring like 20, and every time you look at it, I look on video 20, 22, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, like that's just big. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have anybody else doing that. So and you, like the Spurs, like the old school Lakers, like the Warriors, nigga, you need a core of 3 guys that you can build.
At least.
Everybody else is disposable. You need at least 3 dudes. I mean, like I said, look at the Lakers: Kareem, Worthy, Magic, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else is expendable.
Right. What are your
No matter
thoughts on the
what,
whole?
okay,
I read something about Kuminga. Apparently, I think they're going to keep him until they trade him, because there's an understanding that they are going to trade him in Golden
No
State.
market. People don't have enough money. There's no money.
Nah,
out
man,
there.
first of all, he's not worth the money, because okay, you don't know, you don't get the kind of minutes to know if he's gonna produce at the money you're gonna pay him.
And you know
what I'm
who's
saying?
looking at him, though, right?
Who is?
The fucking Wizards. I fucking hate my team with everything inside my soul. I swear to God, I hate my team so much.
I didn't mean to laugh at that so hard. My apologies.
It's been overpaid for him.
I thought you were going to say another team. I thought you were going to say the Lakers.
No,
or
it's the
something.
damn
That's the
Wizards. They just love them castaways from fucking
A
Warriors.
lot of Lakers, Mike.
I saw him in a Laker jersey. That's all the reason why I thought they AI generated him on a Laker jersey. So I don't know. That's what I saw. So I thought she was going to say that. I did not think she was going to go with the Warriors.
No. I mean,
I hate my team. I hate my team.
I mean, I ain't gonna say Steve Kerr the best coach in the world, but there's a reason he kept taking him in and out the lineup. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason. Like, it ain't just because Steve Kerr don't like you.
Yeah, his game hasn't gotten better. His game hasn't gotten better.
It's kind of the same. It's kind of plateaued a little bit.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
Thank you.
I mean, maybe if he goes to another team, maybe he can.
He's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
And next show, get overpaid.
Right. I guess with Chet, you can see growth. You can see growth with Chet. You haven't seen much with Kuminga.
No.
You haven't seen anything with Kuminga. That's why
Okay,
the
well, I
Wizards are
said
going to
much.
take him.
You said nothing.
No, nothing. Zero, zip, zilch, nada.
It
And that's why the
depends,
Wizards
baby.
are going to bring him in. Because they did the same thing with Jordan Poole. They fucking suck. And they're going to bring Kuminga in, and Kuminga ain't going to do shit for 3 years, and then they're going to trade him somewhere and get a bag of donuts.
Yeah. And they're going to be mad. And they're going to be mad that they didn't trade up.
They might get some mambo sauce or something for him, maybe.
Exactly.
Mambo sauce is popping. Just saying. Damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Mambo sauce.
I know how I feel.
Mambo sauce is
y'all
popping,
know
man. Oh man, I love mambo sauce. Am I getting some mambo sauce, some wings?
Hold on, mambo sauce is fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
mambo
it
sauce
is.
is beautiful.
Mambo sauce is fire.
I missed that. I want to
I miss
get the mambo sauce.
It's only 2 things when I'm away from DC that I miss.
Yeah, that mambo sauce, DC. Yeah.
Chesapeake Blue Crabs, I miss when I'm away from DC. Is 1, and 2 is mambo sauce.
Yeah.
Because everybody swear they can do mambo sauce, and no, the fuck you can't.
No,
either.
they can't. Only in DC.
Cannot.
I wouldn't
Don't
go
do
anywhere
that.
else.
That's so insulting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair. All right, I guess we could talk about the Angel Reese and RG3 nonsense. I think NFL, you brought this one up.
I did.
All right, you can table this one to give I guess you want to give context to what happened, and then we can chime in from there.
But this girl right here, well, you can't hear him.
Who?
Basically the situation is it goes back several times, over several months. RG3 came out and made it seem as though, made a comment that it's very much like Angel Reese has a personal vendetta against Caitlin Clark. Both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have said it's not personal. It's It's all business. It's purely, we are very competitive on the court, off the court. It's cool. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a very competitive thing. So RG3 bitch ass gonna double down and say, well, your friends contacted me and reached out to me and told me that you got an issue with her that's very personal and it's on some racist shit or whatever. And so Angel Reese came out again and was like, I don't know who the fuck is telling you whatever, but I'm telling you again. And Caitlyn has already told you before, it's not personal. It is all like off the court. It's all love. On the court, it is. Yeah, we are competitive as hell. We've been competitive since our college days. This is nothing new. Like the fact that you trying to make it seem like it's some personal shit is you, my dude, or whatever. So, you know, he's been called out on this before.
Ryan Clark.
Ryan Clark has called him out on this previously. Ryan Clark came out again the other day and said something to him. RG3 seems to have an issue with black women, with black players, because he said something previously about other players in the WNBA. And homeboy, if that's your thing or whatever. But respect what these players are saying, because even Caitlin Clark has said that that's not what the issue is. There is no personal vendetta. They don't off the court. It's all love. You know, they cool or whatever. They ain't like buddy or nothing, but like they don't have no personal animosity towards one another. It's a very competitive sport, and they're very competitive when they on the court. Simple as that. Stop trying to make shit that isn't there be there to serve some purpose of, you know, for your career that never went any fucking where.
Can I say something real quick? I'm gonna say this and end it. Hey, because NFL girl said everything. I don't need to say it. I just think it's weird for a grown ass man to be worried about two young ass girls and them and their vendetta. When you got a wife and a whole
kids.
family that you need to take care of, nigga, you on the internet worried about why two young girls in the internet got beef. I just think that's real weird. I could be tripping.
That part.
No, they ain't. I mean, you ain't
You're
wrong. I mean, I thought it was a little bit weird myself. I don't know, Smooth, you want to chime in on this?
Yeah. So this is my perspective. It's always going to be a funny perspective when I speak, right? So
Go on.
first off, you're a snow bunny dude, right? Facts, right?
Yeah.
You was a snow bunny dude when you was in college. You switched snow bunnies to another snow bunny, right? Russell Wilson was a snow bunny when he was in college. He got a piece of Sierra. He stopped being a snow bunny.
He's all about that
So,
flavor now.
When you look at this, man, what is wrong with you, brother? Like, I'm not even gonna call you a brother. What's wrong with you, snow bunny boy? What's wrong with you? Like, you're worried about Angel Reese. You're online spitting lies. VO just said we're in a culture of social media where you say stupid stuff on social media so you can get likes.
Yep.
You got your snow bunny wife behind you sitting on the couch, and you always talking about milk. What the hell is wrong with you, man? As a grown man worrying about Angel Reese, leave Angel Reese alone. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Like, if the public want to pump up that little rivalry, let it be. But they don't hate each other. It's actually being a competitor off the court. They don't dislike each other, and it's only because the media is pumping up Caitlin Clark that we even in this.
Right.
Caitlin Clark is not the best player in the WNBA.
Niggas that want to be racist.
She wasn't the best player in college.
Yeah, I agree.
When y'all try to make her the best player, it's better players out there right now, but the media want to push her to the front. And this is what we have. We have a whole bunch of non-basketball knowing Caitlin Clark fans that always want to say something stupid on the internet. And these media people always want to put her to the top. She can play, but she's not the best player. Stop it.
She ain't even the best white player. I'd give
Facts.
I'd give you Sabrina Ionescu over her.
Oh boy, that's my girl. I love her.
I'd get Kelsey Plum over her.
Kelsey Plum is fire.
And the best WNBA player to me is Asia Wilson. By far the best.
Breonna Stewart is better than her too.
Yeah, Breonna Stewart's way.
Let's talk about it. Right? I don't
Nafisa Collier is better than her.
Nafisa Collier, jump man.
Jump man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Jump man. Nafisa Collier. I get my vote all day.
Lake Show, do you have any opinions on this? You want to chime in? I know his mic's muted.
Hey man.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm unloading. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Do you think? So no, I would say I think to y'all's point, I agree. Like, I just thought it was weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I finally got context on what was going on because I didn't really know until you said it. So I looked it up and I was seeing what's going on, and I just thought, yeah, like RG3, it almost seems like it's like a personal axe that he has to grind with Angel Reese. It's not I'm criticizing her on the court. It's like I personally have a problem with her.
Weird.
And it's
Weird,
to your
bro.
point, Bo. I don't disagree. It is weird because where is this personal gripe coming from? And to NFL Girl's point that I noticed as well, he does speak about other Black female, like you have a problem with Black women. And I remember seeing, I think I saw a meme saying somebody like a Black woman would never date RG3. And this is when he was in Baylor and he looked hideous. Hey, listen, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Like who like you and keep it moving.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, you got your wife, you got your,
but I think even talk shit about the other ones so they don't
and
like
I think
you.
that, yeah, Vio, to your point, that's I think where the problem is. I think, listen, if you want to critique the court and say, okay, I don't like Angel Reese the way she's playing on the court, okay, cool. But when you're getting to a point, it's personal. And you can tell
let it go.
When he's critiquing, it's a personal thing, and it's not, now you're not being objective, and I can't take you seriously.
Exactly. And it's like NFL girl said, and you said, Mike, like, okay, if Black girls didn't like you, got you a girl that like you, let it go. You ain't gotta attack this young girl who you don't know how to add them and she don't know you.
Thank you.
Said all these things that are wrong and then making it bad perception. You know, that's just not cool, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then the lie said that you spoke to somebody in her camp is ridiculous. Like, come on.
Yeah, that even more. That's what really makes it weird. Like, camp, nigga, like, what you doing? Investigate, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, you.
And which one of her friends is reaching? Which one of her friends is reaching out to this motherfucker?
Thank you.
He's already been slamming your friend. Already been talking shit about your friend.
Then she ain't your friend.
Exactly. And then you called him up of all people. Okay, yeah.
An NFL girl, like, how old are they? Your friend? How old are your friends? Nigga, you old.
He ain't young.
Who you know hanging around here? Nigga, you old.
RJ3's not young anymore.
You're the right fool. You get me right. Like, who you know? You don't know. Like, what you talking about? Hanging around
how do you know anybody in Angel Camp?
And early 20-year-old girls, like early 20-year-olds, then you're like, you're like mid-30s.
You only date white women. So which one in her camp? Which Black woman in her camp? Because I've seen her circle of friends. Her circle of friends are Black.
You
like his white girl.
Yeah,
which one of her Black female friends?
I mean, beyond maybe like having her like a Black male. Like, I don't even know if RG3 has like 5 Black friends.
No, NFL girl hit it. I wish I could have thought it. What she said was perfect.
It was perfect.
You don't even know no Black girl in her camp. So who are you even talking about? Dude, like, you know you lying.
NFL girl.
Stop it.
Like, he dealing with the snow bunnies. How would he even know somebody?
Yeah, they wouldn't be in his circle. I don't buy that. Unless they just don't like Angel Reese and they were just trying to stir up shit because that's a thing on the internet. So
but they still not talking, calling RG3 up on the phone. Let me tell you some gossip about Angel Reese.
Right.
The fuck?
Right.
Yeah, that just seemed kind of, that's your source?
That part.
Like, I thought you're supposed to be like a credible whatever, and that's your source. Some random person called you that said that they know Angel Reese. How do you know they don't know? How do you know they even know Angel Reese? How do you know they're not scamming your ass?
Random nigga like who, yo? Random like your niece, nigga? Ooh.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Come on,
by that age.
And again, I did watch Ryan Clark criticize him of it, and I think he lit his ass up, and I appreciated that because I think it needed to be said. I think it needed to be said.
Angel Reese mom came out and said, Angel Reese's mom came out and said, you didn't talk to nobody in our camp. Are you serious? Who would even talk to you? You're a clown.
Yeah, it was obviously someone who doesn't like Angel Reese because there's plenty of those people.
Nah, Mike. He ain't talk to nobody.
No, I'm saying it's a random. I'm saying it's a random person.
Lying.
Yeah,
lying.
Or he's lying. He's both lying, which I believe too.
He's straight up. He's trying to still keep himself relevant because he's not relevant. Boy, you ain't been shit since you busted your knee with the fucking
2012. That's a long time.
Since the Ravens put you out of your misery. You ain't been nothing.
You know what made me mad about him?
Fuck out of here.
He was decent on the commentating. Like, he was decent. You know what I mean? Like, at least he had that part going for him, but he fucked that off.
Yeah. Nagoli Nada. That's what he came across the lane. He hit him in his knee. That was it. That was
Logan Nada ended his career essentially at that point. Should be laughing at the man's misery, but hey, you know, it is
quiet, man. Look, I'm gonna get on my boy when we talk about people saying shit like Tracy McGrady talking about, well, if I would have been in
I saw that stupid shit.
No, stop.
Because again, to Vio's point, you weren't saying that when Kobe was alive, so stop it.
Right. Yeah. Stop, Tracy. Come on, man. Come on. Clicks. Remember Smooth? I told you. Clicks.
Yeah, clicks are a motherfucker right now.
Yo, you're absolutely correct. It's all
These
about
guys are like these guys, you're like thirsty high school kids. Stop. You guys are grown ass adults acting like fucking kids. Kids have more form than you.
Dwayne
You're
Wade
sitting there
said,
talking nonsense like you're 50, like y'all are 50 and shit.
Dwayne Wade. Well, Kobe didn't play exactly good in that series. It was really Ron Artest. Like,
I'm so annoyed.
None of this when Kobe was alive.
I ain't never liked Dwayne Wade.
I am so sick of these old ass, weird, non-relevant motherfuckers that just sit there and just say stupid shit just to get clicks. It's
he need to worry about. He need to worry about his son trying to cross
coming back. It's people trying to make their careers relevant again.
Yeah.
No, honey, it's over. Let it go.
It's over.
Let it go.
You understand?
You got money, like D-Mac, you got millions of dollars. You're good. Like, what the fuck are you talking about Kobe for?
D Wade need to worry about his fake marriage to Gabrielle Union when she was in there in a strip club throwing money around.
Oh, that's a thing. Wait, that was a thing?
Yeah. And his son cross-dressing and they agreeing to it, man.
Y'all need to take notes from Allen Iverson. You know how Allen Iverson is the most humble dude. Allen Iverson gets everybody love all the time. I never heard Allen Iverson talk bad about nobody.
Except Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock's the only person he has anything to
Jason's the only one.
Okay, hold on.
Stephen A. Smith.
And
Stephen A. Smith.
But it's forever fuck Jason Whitlock. So
that part.
Fuck that motherfucker.
I mean, that goes without saying, fuck Jason Whitlock forever. Yeah. All day and forever.
We're another weirdo.
Oh, there's too many of them. Jesus Christ.
It's
too many. There's too many. Like, I'm tired of that stuff. I think these old athletes or these old celebrities or rappers feel the need, hey, I'm just gonna say a bunch of stupid stuff just so, hey, I'm gonna go viral. It's like, stop. You guys are y'all are
they get on these shows and talk stupid. Like, have you ever heard LaShawn McCoy talk?
Oh my God.
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Smooth, you're an Eagle fan. Doesn't that irritate you?
Of course.
Yeah. He's not really an Eagles fan. He's not.
Okay. Hey. I know Lake Show how you feel about McCoy.
Yeah.
But that nigga just listen to him talk. It's like he talking to somebody who just like he sound like a
he said Cam Ward shouldn't
play football.
Cam Ward, he said that Cam Ward shouldn't be the first overall pick because I'd never known of a quarterback that never had no stars as a high school player.
Anything.
What?
Yeah.
He said this. That's the thing he said. I'm like, shut up, LaShawn. Like, shut up. Just stop.
Oh man, come on, dog.
Yeah. I didn't hear Charles Barkley's name. I wish somebody would have said his name.
Oh,
because I didn't want to be the one to say
it. Charles Barkley.
You get on him. He always on your ass for no reason.
His hating ass. First of all, most guys who haven't won a ring, they show some humility when they're talking about guys who have won a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How does he have so much insight on winning a ring when your ass has never won one?
That part.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I just mute TNT now when he's on. Fair. Because it's a bunch of ignorant shit. Like when he first came out the first of the season, I'm just going to use this season for the Lakers. And he said, "Oh, they're trash. They all suck." And then 40 games in, he was like, "They're contenders. They're contenders in the West."
You sounded like him just now. You sounded like him.
I did that intentionally.
You did
it. Man, look, I just get sick. And of course, Shaq, but Charles is always so opinionated about champions and championships, and you've not had that experience.
That's a fact.
Fair.
And the nigga don't even watch the games.
Right, he doesn't watch the game.
He's sleeping half the time. I know his ass be taking cat naps.
He don't know nothing about nobody else in the NBA. NFL girls, Smooth, Lake Show, Mike. We know more about the league than he do. He just get on there every Thursday and talk.
Yeah, he gets paid $20 million. That's why he just says a bunch of crazy stuff about donuts.
Have you all heard him do the "Who is this guy? Who does he play with"?
He doesn't know. He knows one of them out of the 10, maybe at best.
Maybe one.
And usually he strikes out.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, who did he play for? Who he play for a second?
Maybe some people that there be people that you easily should know. He don't be knowing.
Yeah, like he won't know. Like they'll pick like Gary Temple. Where does Gary Temple play for? And he's like, the Wizards or some shit. And he'll get it wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're supposed to know this, Charles. That's why they pay you $20 million a year to at least know where these guys play for. Like, god damn, dude. I don't know, Lake Show, did you want to chime in on the Angel Reese stuff?
Yeah, I'm sorry. My girl
Yeah,
was
it's
picking
all
her
good.
for the train station and had to drop her off. So I think RG3 is a phony motherfucker. Excuse me. Can I say
No,
that
it's
on
okay.
here?
You can swear.
Yes.
It's
Go ahead,
okay.
man.
Please
You're
Say what you
good.
cuss.
want.
You're good to
Yeah.
swear.
You can sit.
Yes.
I'm gonna be on.
So that's the first thing. I think all this silly shit about milk it's speaking coon to me. That's some coon shit. Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You got a white wife, okay. That's your choice. That's your choice. But we don't have to hear it. But then we get to Angel Reese. First of all, if you're gonna come at whoever posted that picture of the monkey with her, why
Oh
would you
yeah, I forgot about
repost it?
that.
Why would you repost it?
And then he attacked and said, "No, racism has no place." But yeah, to your point, he reposted the damn thing on his page.
Right. So you gave him more legs. You gave him more legs
Most
because you're trying to humiliate her.
Mm-hmm.
And to say keep on with this Caitlin Clark racist is crazy. Caitlin Clark is better. I think I heard NFL girls say this when I was getting out. She's not the best player in the league.
At all.
I don't think she's top 8 because I can go through Asia. I can go through the girls out in Liberty. I can go through
Mm-hmm.
several of them. I mean, she's shooting 28% from the 3 right now.
How
Nobody's
about
talking
that?
about that.
Oof.
An average 8 turnovers a game.
Oh.
Right.
So in the midst of
Right.
all
So, because I watch it, so I know what's going on with her. So the fact that he keeps trying to make it an issue, I think what he's really trying to do is minimize the attention on her for her not playing well.
Mm.
I think it's a cover.
Berkshire
'Cause
Cows.
you mean how the government do us?
Exactly. See, y'all got yeah. I knew you had to take it somewhere. I was trying to tell this. But, yeah, so it's a cover. Now, I don't dislike Caitlyn. That's not my point. But I'm
Mhm.
saying he's spending a whole lot of time minimizing Angel. And if you look at Angel this year,
She's playing great.
she's been tearing up the stat
Oh
sheets.
man,
She's playing great.
Like Lisa Leslie out
She's
there,
playing
boy.
great. They said she couldn't score. Okay, she's scoring. They said she don't play defense. Okay, she's playing defense. Okay, she's scoring, playing defense, and she's rebounding. She's
I love
averaging
Angel
a
Reese, man.
double-double. Love her.
And beat the
And I
best
love
team
the
in the league
tenacity.
yesterday.
Me
And
too.
so she
Yeah.
saw they beat Minnesota yesterday.
Yeah, and she doesn't quit. She never quits.
And you know what it is too? Like I think people get so bogged down like with like the changing of the guard, like how players now are all buddy and they're all cool and shit. I love the fact that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark have a rivalry on the court and they don't like each other on the court. RG3, all y'all niggas were like cool with each other, all buddy, giving each other jerseys and shit. These guys are like, they're competitive. They want to go out there. And I love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So why you? I don't like the fact that he's conflating it and turning it into like a hate when it's just to NFL Girls' point. It's on the court. They don't have a personal beef. You're trying to make it into that because you're fucking bored. You're trying to get views, and
You
that's
don't see
fine.
Angel, you don't see Angel posting about Caitlyn anywhere. You don't see
Nope.
Caitlyn posting about Angel.
So
anywhere.
it's you, motherfucker.
Exactly.
It's you.
It's
RG3.
you. You're creating this, and I
Yeah.
love the fact that Ryan Clark
said
snatched his ass. And he got him.
You
Wish he hadn't apologized because
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't like that he apologized either.
Yeah, the
He's trying to keep his job.
but the first, I agree with you. But this first episode, when it first started, he didn't say anything negative about RG3's wife. He said, "I've been around her. She's a delightful person." He said she doesn't need him to stand her up with all the milk stuff. That's what he said. So the fact that he came back and apologized, I was like, "Fuck him! Don't apologize."
ESPN. That's ESPN.
They probably said
To
it.
keep his job.
Yeah, you know what it
Yeah,
is.
he's trying to keep his
ESPN.
job.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Caitlin Clark ain't even better than my girl in Dallas. You know what I'm talking about. You know
You
what I'm
talking
talking
about
about.
Britt?
Paige Becker. She ain't better than her.
Paige
Yeah, I think
Becker.
Paige Beckett is better. I think Paige is better.
Beckett's
better.
cold-blooded,
I bet said that.
boy.
Remember, I bet said that, Mike.
You said that you said that in April. I agree.
Remember I said. Remember I told y'all I said had she not girl, we wouldn't even be talking about. We all said that she'd be the number one
say
pick
that, yeah.
for sure. She would have
Yeah,
been like I
if
said.
Paige
She'd be the
Becker
number one
would have
pick
came
whenever
out the
she come
same
out.
year, she'd have been the number one pick.
Well,
She's not
We
better
talked
than-
about that before the draft.
We said
She's
that.
not
We
better
all
than
said that.
Juju.
Yeah.
She's not better than
Her game is.
Oh yeah, she's not better than
hard.
Juju. I agree with that.
Well,
Yeah.
Juju gonna
hard
shut
game.
all this down. Juju gonna shut
Oh,
all
Juju.
this.
Oh God.
Juju-
Oh, I can't wait for Juju to go pro.
Man,
oh my
Juju's
God, I can't
crazy.
wait for that girl to get
Hey,
there.
hopefully she come to Toronto or something because we need something.
Nah.
They not getting nobody in
Caitlin
Toronto.
Clark-
Go ahead.
Caitlin
At
Clark-
all.
Caitlin-
I'm wishful thinking. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I got to speak it
Caitlin
into the
Clark-
universe.
Look, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is like Magic and Larry, right?
Yeah.
And then Juju's
I
like
agree.
MJ.
That's what
Juju
they
like
trying to make
MJ.
it.
Juju
Yeah.
like MJ though.
Mm.
She gonna be better than both of them.
Yeah, Juju is
Mm.
She
like
gonna come in there. She gonna come in there and just rap.
That's a nice
It's
comparison,
gonna be her
actually.
league.
That's
That's gonna be her
beautiful.
league.
That's actually a nice
Other-
comparison, actually. That's a good comparison. I agree.
That's how I see it.
And it's playing out the same way. because everybody wanted to, it's the great white hope thing all over again. Anytime a white player or a white athlete, no matter what the sport, comes out there and they start doing well, they don't have to be great. They could be just good. And they're like, this is the greatest player that we've ever seen hit the court. And you're like,
Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. You understand what I'm saying? They have this great white hope thing where they always got to hype up. So they're doing that with Caitlyn.
Cooper nice now. Cooper nice.
Cooper Lane. I'm not saying that Cooper.
But he's not the greatest thing since sliced bread like they trying to make him though.
Oh, no, hell no.
That's what we're saying.
He's the best white boy they've had. American since sliced bread. They ain't had a good white American lately.
It's not that sport, man.
When's the last white American player that's
what?
Larry Bird?
So that's why.
No, I'm talking about like European white dudes.
Yeah, European. No, you're talking about white like Americans.
Yeah, European white dudes. They come out all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
They always. But I'm talking about he's the greatest white American they've had in like a grip.
He probably has like the American flag tattooed on his chest.
Right, and that's why I'm saying they hype him. Anytime that's why you notice that. How much do we hear now about Sabrina Ionescu? We don't hear much about her at all. And go look at her stats with the Liberty. She's still balling her ass off. You understand what I'm saying? But now we get Caitlin Clark. It's a nice, wholesome little American girl from the Midwest. And so they try and make a story there that isn't there.
But that's because
that still got mentored by Kobe. Shit.
But that's because of all the Iowa fans and all these people got behind her, and she didn't win anything.
She did not.
You won nothing.
Did not win anything.
Both times.
That part, I agree. Hey,
Angel did get a national championship.
She did, and who did she beat?
Over her.
She beat her.
Yeah, Paige won too.
Paige got one.
Yeah, Paige got one
last year,
and she was nice with it too.
She was.
Paige been a better player than her since day one. She's a better.
And you got to respect Paige because she came back off of ACL. And she came back and wrecked like she never left. She wrecked like she never left.
Exactly. And she plays team ball. She's not gonna shoot no 35-foot three. They think that's exciting for her to miss.
Even though she can, but she got from there. She can,
especially at 28% from the field, from the three.
That part.
You know who don't get enough credit on the Indiana
they
team?
actually play better without her out of the lineup.
They don't give
Carolyn Peck said that, and she had to roll it back because she didn't want the hate to come to her. But it was a true statement. They play better without
the Fever wins games without when Caitlin Clark is not out there. That's facts.
Because they all get a shot. When she out there, she gonna take 25 shots and not get everybody involved.
Bingo.
They don't realize Aaliyah Boston the truth.
She is.
Let her get hurt. Let her get hurt. So if Aaliyah Boston gets like to NFL girls' point, Caitlin Clark was out, but not Aaliyah Boston, and they were winning.
Yeah.
Bingo.
If Caitlin Clark is in there and Aaliyah Boston get hurt, I guarantee you they won't go on no streak like that. They will lose.
Facts.
1,000%.
Okay, so we'll switch gears to the NFL. An NFLPA collusion that may lead to the head of the union losing his job. So NFL girl, we'll tee this up for you again. So you want to give context. NFL was on one, boy. She was ready for the podcast. She was ready for the podcast on Sunday.
We're on fire, boy, these weeks. Boy,
the NFL girl came in angry.
She came in angry and ready for topic.
Listen. Y'all know what I do for a living. I've been heated all fucking week dealing with this bullshit.
All right, so give some context what's going on with that.
I'm like, can I grieve my dead father? You motherfuckers had this bullshit going on over there.
All these alerts and shit.
Right. All these damn bullshit going on. So for those that don't know, there was an investigation. It wasn't even recent. This was like, I guess, a couple years ago now, about was the NFL colluding, were the teams colluding to keep salaries down of players. It mainly involved Lamar Jackson. If y'all remember Lamar's contract coming up, and Lamar wanted to investigate free agency, see whether or not he could get more money. And suddenly nobody was interested. Nobody wanted him. Facts. He ended up going back to the Ravens on a deal that everybody was like, it's fine, but it seems like y'all kind of fucked this nigga a little bit or whatever. So there was an investigation by an outside organization. Come to find out, they were colluding. However, that never came to light until Pablo Torre recently, within the last couple of months. Pablo Torre was like, "Oh, just so y'all know, I've got the files. There was a collusion. The NFL teams were working together, and to make it worse, your motherfucking NFLPA played a part in it."
Oh,
The head of the PA knew about this and never released the information. The NFLPA is currently decided to sue the NFL for it. But at the time when it happened, the head of the PA made no moves. And so now there's this, there's like this movement with players like, nah, fuck this nigga. He got to go. Because where was you when you found out that their teams were colluding and working together to keep us from getting the best possible deals that we could get? You supposed to be repping us, not the NFL. And then to further find out, the dude, his name is hold on, let me see. His name is Howe, is his last name. And come to find out, he's part of an organization that's looking to invest in an NFL team.
Oh.
So he has interest in getting inside the NFL and being part of an ownership group of an NFL team. So of course he helped, with the collusion. Of course he hid the fact that they colluded. So I guess what I'm putting out there to you guys is, now that we know this, now that we know that Lamar got fucked over, what do we think should happen? Like, the NFL, the players are moving in the direction of fuck this nigga, he got to go.
Well,
Are they right? As far as I'm concerned, they're in the right for feeling that way.
Well, from my perspective, they should have been fired his ass anyway. How the hell we don't have guaranteed contracts when we play the roughest sport in the league? You weren't about weed.
The roughest sports, yeah.
You weren't about smoking some damn weed or not getting contracts. You've been doing a terrible job in the beginning. We all know that was all bullshit when Lamar Jackson was a free agent. Because I know the Atlanta Falcons, if they'd have got him into that stadium, it'd have been another Michael Vick experience. There's no way in the world teams wasn't trying to offer this guy that's been an MVP money. That makes no sense.
Wasn't it the Bears? I heard the Bears are trying to get him. I know it was around the same time they were willing to give the number 1 overall pick.
But the thing is, right, he also didn't have an agent. So they also colluded on that. They didn't want these agents that's getting that 5 to 7 to 8% that they don't, where players don't need them. They also wanted to protect that interest of it. Because we know who the agents are, mostly, right? Non-melanin people. So they wanted to always be digging in our pockets when we're the one on the field.
Sweat equity.
They didn't want that part to happen. Lamar Jackson said, you don't need no agent. You don't need an agent. You can negotiate yourself. What do you need somebody taking 8% because they can talk a little bit and try to tell you the contract? They don't know how to read the contract because they're an agent. They're not a lawyer. So a lot of times you still got to get a lawyer to read your contract.
Yeah.
So in actuality, they've been colluding the whole time. I know it was all a scam because at the end of the day, Lamar Jackson was a high commodity. For him to get no offers tells me
bullshit.
His agents and all the teams has had a conversation because we know who the owners are as well.
And Smooth, to your point about that, like, it was funny during that time. I remember there were so many people saying, "Oh my God, Lamar needs an agent. The fact that he doesn't have an agent, how is he going to properly negotiate the contract?" And blah 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 blah. Like, they were just really pushing the idea that Lamar has to have an agent. I thought that was so weird. Like, Stephen A. Every single sports thing about this was saying he needs an agent. There was not one person that said Lamar should be able to do this by himself and he's doing the right thing. Not one person. I thought that was odd.
And that's curious, right? Why would
very curious? Thinking about it now,
the agents are trying to protect them because in no sports do you need agents. What is the point?
Not really.
So all you got to do is sit down and say, "I don't want this amount. This is what I want. Either you take it or no." That's it. What is the agent really doing?
Let me ask NFL girl this.
What's up?
Do we have any doubt that they were all complicit in what was going on?
Yes.
Yeah, they were all complicit, and the Shield is always going to win.
Of course.
The Shield is always going to win, right? Sure. So it's always a cover up. It's always a setup. It's always, let me see how to say it without saying it. It's always going to be some bullshit with them with us.
Facts.
Bingo.
It's always going to be some bullshit with them with us. They say we're angry because we're now uncovering their bullshit, but we're not angry. We're just now paying attention. Because at first these dudes went in the league. To your point, Smooth, they got agents. They paid them 8%. Then the agent went and got an attorney. They paid him his percentage. Then they went and got marketing people. They paid them a percentage. Then the marketing people went and got communications people and got people to so-called print all this shit, market all this shit.
Right.
And so then the player ends up losing 35% of their salary.
Yeah, 65%, right? That's
right. Right.
And so mind you, they're in the tax bracket of where you paying like 47 to 49% in taxes. Keep that in mind as well.
Right. So they end up with 45% of 100%.
Exactly.
And then, so we're watching this, the fans and all of us are sitting around saying, why are these guys broke? Why these guys don't have nothing? They don't have shit because the dude took it off the top.
Facts.
And
They're getting paid
and
almost last. Yeah.
right. And they're getting paid last. And then what these agents are doing, we know how it works. I'm gonna cut you in, man, but you got to give me a hit. You got to give me a hit.
Right.
So we already knew they were all in this. We know Roger Goodell on some bullshit.
That part.
Always has been.
Always has been.
Always has been. Always has been. And I just don't think, I think, now Vio gonna get hot with me when I say this. I'm gonna shift real quick and come back. But people got mad with Rich Paul and LeBron when they came in and started saying, we're gonna do what the fuck we want to do.
Oh,
We don't want to honor this contract. We're not honoring this contract because we don't want to be here. We sick of this shit. Right? So if we get somebody in the NFL that's smart enough to say, like Lamar, first of all of us got black mamas. Black mama can talk to anybody.
That's right.
Black Mama started Air Jordan, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that
part. So Lamar's mama say, I can talk to these mama. I know what to say. That ain't enough for my son. That's all she got to say.
That's it. That's it.
That's all she got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so they got hip to it. Somebody else is going to get hip to it. And then the league's now going to be exposed even more because now everybody's figuring out, I don't have to give these agents $3 million of my money to talk for 10 minutes. The team was going to give me that contract anyway.
No matter what.
Yeah.
They won't give me that contract anyway.
Because who else are they going to get?
He didn't need an agent for what he was supposed to get. They were supposed to automatically
give him that.
The
fact that he had to negotiate that was wild. Yeah.
It's a salary. It's a salary scale next to MVP. That's all you had to pay me.
Right.
But the fact that they colluded to keep him from getting offers somewhere else, because all he said I want to do is test free agency and see what other people will offer me.
But no one
and then come back to you people and say,
whatever.
okay, look, this team over here is offering me $45 million. What y'all trying to do? The fact that no team responded was suspicious as fuck. You telling me an MVP caliber quarterback was getting no interest whatsoever? That's what they got exposed for. It's for the fact that they colluded to keep him from being able to get any offers. And they did the same thing with Kyler Murray and Justin Herbert. Do you know why this all started? Because of fucking what's my boy I can't stand?
Aaron Rodgers?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
this all goes back to the $230 million
guarantee
deal that Deshaun Watson signed. And that's on the Haslams.
I was about to say that.
That's purely on the Haslams. I can't fucking stand them. It's almost personal from my time in Tennessee. I can't fucking stand that family. And so, yeah, the fact that the Haslams did that deal, they kind of fucked the bar up for everybody else. So they were trying to, the rest of the NFL was trying to overcorrect for the mistake that the Haslams made. But you don't overcorrect by fucking other players. That's what I take issue with.
You just make a correction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You say, okay, what's up?
Could Lamar have, even though they fucked him over, could Lamar have held out?
He could have.
So he had some control of it.
Yeah,
he had some control of it.
But see, the thing is, I think because money is not guaranteed in football, that's why these guys don't hold.
And they fine them, right?
They do get fined, and they risk that. Again, remember, they're all colluded. If 32 teams are all colluding together, you risk. If you sit out, let's say you decide you're going to sit out for a whole year, you risk that they won't sign you when you come back, or the Ravens won't release you when you try and get back, and try and sign somewhere else. Remember, they're all working together. This is all a system for them. That shield, like you said, will protect each other because they're all about the almighty dollar.
I'm gonna go somewhere else. So why did this collusion stuff come out now and not with Kaepernick?
Pablo Torre is the one that exposed it.
I'm gonna say something different. Cat Williams came out and said it's gonna be a year of truth. So the year of truth means all the truth is coming out eventually.
I wouldn't quote Cat Williams, but I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but listen, it didn't come out because for any other reason. I don't know how Pablo Torre got hold of all the information or whatever. But that was how this got exposed. It's nothing that the NFL released. It's nothing that the NFLPA released. They've tried to keep it quiet. Just like the settlement deal that you're talking about with Kaepernick, that settlement will never be exposed. The amount of money that they paid him.
He's stupid though. But that's another subject. Go ahead. I'm sorry. That came out. Y'all heard me say that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we
Yes,
heard
we
you.
heard
Yeah, we
you say
did.
that.
Your mic wasn't
I'm
muted.
sorry.
Yo.
I mean, I'm
Right.
saying you
Sorry.
said it out loud.
Right, with your mic on, for yo. You
You
did that
didn't
on
whisper
purpose.
it.
Yeah, I don't fuck
You
with
got to
He
mouth
want
Cowboys.
us
it.
to hear. He
I
want
don't
us to
fuck
hear.
with
him.
Cow. I don't fuck with
No, it's
Cowboys.
okay.
Eric Reed and Colin Kaepernick got paid 9 figures. They gonna be all right. Now,
Yeah.
are they gonna still play it like, hey, I could come back anytime and play, or hey, I could come back any
I have.
the agreement in their non-disclosure is that they will never ever be in the league ever again. Period.
Right.
Not as a coach, not as a player, but they can still play it up like, yeah, you can make a whole big show of you still want to get back in the NFL. You're never coming back here, but we'll go make you go away by having you sign this 9-figure deal.
So
And
it's
for
back to
100
the shield. It's back to the
Of
shield.
course it is. Of course it is.
Always.
Always back to the shield.
Yep.
Well, I got my
It's-
opinion. I'm pretty sad.
The shield is always going to protect itself. When I
I
worked
got
at
my.
and I'll tell a quick story, and then I apologize.
No, go
NFL.
ahead.
When I worked at NFL Network, they fired this older woman that worked in wardrobe. She was like, y'all fired me because of age discrimination or whatever. They was like, nah, that's not what it is. You a thief or whatever. She was like, all right, say less. She went to some attorneys and was like, I got text messages and videos and all this other stuff on multiple players and multiple execs at the network. They didn't, and she was like, either pay me or I'm gonna start exposing this shit. And they at first they were like, fuck you, bro. Like, we ain't got you got fired because you was robbing people or whatever.
Yeah.
But she was like, all right, say less. Magically, suddenly, a whole bunch of people got fired for NFL Network and ESPN, including Donovan McNabb. Y'all probably remember when this.
Oh, I do remember that. I do remember
got
that.
fired.
Yeah.
Ike Taylor got fired. It was a whole bunch of people.
Oh yeah, man.
Because of what she released. She had text messages. She had sexed videos. She had, you name it, she had that shit.
Oh.
So she said, and mind you, she only released 3 or 4. She was like, this is just the top level surface of stuff. She said, I got more. They immediately paid that broad to go the fuck away. So going back to what you were saying, Lake Show, the shield will cover its ass when it needs to.
Oh yeah.
Because that broad went away so fast. So all she had to do was expose 4 people and get 4 people fired over 4 different stations. Because she got people fired from ESPN, NFL Network, and somewhere else. I forgot The Ringer or one of them or whatever.
Right.
She got all the motherfuckers fired, and all of a sudden she went away. They paid her a good $45 million to go to fucking with. So when I say that they know how to, the shield will protect itself. I absolutely mean the shield will go above and beyond to protect itself.
Yeah. I know you wanted to chime in. What was your thoughts?
No, I just want to go in on the director. What's his name? How? Is that his name? How? Is that the name of the director guy that they want to fire or they want to resign?
Yeah. What is his name?
Is it How? Isn't that it? Smooth?
Yes, it's How.
Yeah.
That's it. This motherfucker.
Lloyd Howe Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's if you want to know somebody who need their ass kicked, it's him. First of all, like Smooth said earlier, you didn't fight to get them niggas guaranteed contracts. You should have been going for that. Number 2, you remember, I don't know if y'all remember that one ruling where I think it was the players in the league, and I think the judge, they didn't rule in favor of the players, but they said that the owners was negligent for something, right? I think the court ruled that they weren't in the clear. They was doing some wrong shit too. Well, nigga, is you as the player director, you supposed to appeal that. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to show the players
exactly
like, your job, like the fact that you was not transparent with the players and being sneaky, nigga, is a reason you should be fired. You know what I mean? Like, your job is to protect the players, not to protect the league. You know what I mean? You tried to protect the league and protect them. You went on the wrong side. You betrayed the people you're supposed to represent.
Exactly.
So in that aspect, your ass needs to be fired. You need to be replaced because they don't know if they can trust you. Obviously, they can't. Nigga, you've been working for the other side for a long time.
The whole time.
Yeah, this ain't just started. This is not just started.
Yeah, so and that so I don't even think there's a question. That should be a unanimous. That should be non-negotiable. His ass
Yeah,
should
it
be
shouldn't even
gone.
be a discussion. Shouldn't be a
Yeah,
discussion.
it should be. It should be.
And he need to get money
1000%.
back. And he need to get money back. How about that?
Yeah, nigga, they counted on you, the players, everybody. Nigga,
Union,
you
yeah.
the one. Everybody
Mhm.
put their whole trust. They put their whole trust in
And
you,
you,
and you
yeah.
betrayed them, dog.
Well
Yeah,
said.
they lost
That
money.
right.
They lost money on this
Money.
They
bullshit.
lost
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
Exactly.
that
How
Yeah,
right
much
there
more
they
money
alone.
could
lost a lot.
Murray have gotten? How much more money could Justin Herbert have gotten? How much more
Because
money would
you
Lamar
didn't.
Jackson have gotten? He
Because
fucked
you
them
could have fought for
players.
them. You could have fought for them and
Exactly.
got it.
Yeah.
But you worked with them. So we can't trust. If I'm a player, I'm like,
Can't
we
trust
can't
you. Yeah,
trust you.
I agree with that. Mhm.
So you gotta go.
All right.
Period.
Yeah. Well said. Well said. I got nothing else. Like y'all echoed everything I said, so I got nothing. So I'm gonna repeat myself here. But no, we'll switch gears to MLB really quick. Obviously, the All-Star game's coming up, but before that, the MLB draft is taking place, and one of our esteemed people on this podcast, their team is picking first. It's the Washington Nationals, and NFL. So for context, the player
Fuck it up.
that's going to be picked is Ethan Holiday. He's the brother of Jackson Holiday. He was the first overall pick in
With the
2022.
Orioles.
And his dad, their dad, is Matt Holiday, who's a veteran of the Cardinals. So they have like a family lineage, clearly. So, NFL girl, what are your thoughts on your Nationals? Do you think they'll do the right thing and draft the top player, or as you mentioned, you think they're going to fuck it up and draft some random ass person instead?
I'm listen. I keep reloading my phone. That's what I keep checking, making sure they ain't fucked this up yet. And trade back for the 32nd pick or some dumbass shit, knowing them or whatever. I'm hoping they do the right thing. Ethan Holiday is the best available player that's out there currently. They need some help. Not that I don't appreciate the young players that we have there right now, but they obviously need some help really need help on pitching more than anything. But just to even get Ethan Holiday in there would be an improvement for that team. So we'll see. I'm praying that they actually do the right thing for a change and actually get a good, decent player in there. So like I said, y'all keep saying I'm reloading my phone. That's what I'm checking for to see if they make any stupid ass moves.
You saw won a title recently.
Yeah, y'all won, but
2019.
Yeah, so
they won.
I still got my
though. The
t-shirt.
Nationals won.
Yeah, I mean,
So
the rebuild.
nobody-
Listen, I mean, James Wood. I think it's weird that James Wood's not in the home run derby. I think that's kind of weird that he didn't even get an invite. Is he in the home run derby, James Wood?
He's in. I want to swear he is in the home run.
I thought he
derby.
wasn't in.
Hold on.
Oh no, he's not in the All-Star game. Sorry,
That's what it is. He's
which
not
I
in
thought
the
was
All-Star
weird that
game.
he's not in the All-Star game because he should be an
that's
All-Star.
what it is.
Like, yeah, but the home run derby, we want to talk about that because no Judge, no Ohtani.
It's becoming the NBA slam dunk contest.
That's
Yeah.
thank you.
Correct.
Thank you,
It
Lake
is.
Show.
It
That's
is.
exactly what I was
No
gonna
Soto
say.
either. No Juan Soto. No. Like you just got
Because
random.
No, Pete Alonso. Pete
Pete
Alonso
Alonso.
ain't
Let me see
even
who's in the
in
home
here.
run derby. Actually,
yeah, that's the big one. No Pete.
no,
Right.
none of them.
He
So who's
could
in
Matt
there?
win that shit.
Olson,
He could win
Cal
that shit every
Raleigh,
year.
Jazz Chisholm, James Wood, Byron Buxton, Junior Caminero, and O'Neal Cruz. Oh, and Brent Rooker.
But like Lake Show said, it's
Exactly.
becoming an NBA.
It is a home run. It's like the
Nobody
basically the slam dunk
cares.
contest.
Nobody's interested. And for the draft, right? They need more hype, right?
Around the draft.
Around the draft.
Yeah.
Like we don't even know. I mean, of course we know because we're sports fans, but the average person wouldn't know.
But I think
Like,
because of when they do it too, they
Yeah.
do it in the middle of the season, which is kind of
like when
Yeah,
the NFL
that's
draft, when the
what's
NFL
dumb.
draft
That's
comes,
the dumb
when the
part.
NFL draft comes, everybody in the world knows.
NBA draft, same.
Everybody in the world knows.
Yeah.
NHL
NBA
draft,
draft
we
is
don't
right after
know.
the championship.
NHL draft's the same time as the NBA draft,
Yeah,
but
Hey,
to your
NFL draft
point,
now pumped up.
Why do
and
they do
MLB
it during
draft
the
now
season?
pumped up? And you would think
Why
it
do-
is because it's so much
Because
money
their
in
damn
baseball.
season's so long.
What? But that's crazy that they do it during the season. That don't even
No,
make fucking
listen.
sense.
They
Season's
do
too
it
long.
right before. They do it right before the All-Star game, which is even dumber.
But when
everybody's
can you
focused
do
on
it
the
though?
All-Star
That's the crazy thing because they play too damn long. So when can you
Right.
do it?
no, I think
Like,
they.
who-
Let me
who-
see if it was
Who
held.
should we draft? I don't give a damn. I'm trying to win a division.
Yeah, they're focused on that. Like, it's hard because you're focused on winning a division. You got the trade deadline coming up, and now you're like, oh, we got to draft this young prospect that we might not keep.
Trying to win
What you said,
division,
VO?
World Series.
Mid-season, and they're doing the draft, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think they said because it coincides at the end
I'm trying to
of.
win the World Series.
It said it coincides at the end of the college baseball season. That's why they do it.
That's
then.
what it is. Okay.
So it's at the end of the college baseball season.
College need to change their shit.
Yeah, something needs to happen, man.
They got fewer games. They don't got 162 games.
Too fucking bad. We're MLB. You try to come to the best league. You try to come to us. Damn it. You adjust to us. Damn it. We don't adjust to you. This shit don't make no sense, man.
I'm gonna get this to you, NFL girl. When you in DC, basketball or baseball, let me know. I get box seats to the Nationals games and to the Wizards game.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going Sunday to the Nationals game. I get box seats, so let me know when you in the area.
Okay.
Lakeshore got the hookups. You got the connects.
Yeah. I'm be the Jazz Chisholmed out.
Josh Chisholm, that's who you're picking for the home run derby, VO.
Is that who you for the home run?
Who's in the home run derby again?
I like him, man.
All right.
That's my dog.
So who's in the home run derby? We'll do a
Okay,
pick. We'll
hold
just
on.
randomly pick somebody for the home run derby, I guess. Seeing that not the stars aren't in there.
We got Matt Olson, Cal Raleigh, Jazz Chisholm, James Wood, Byron Buxton, Junior Caminero, O'Neal Cruz, Brent Rooker. I thought Ronald Acuna is in there
No.
too.
No, he dropped out.
I'm picking.
Yeah, he
NFL girl, I'm picking your boy. I'm picking James Wood to win.
I'm not picking him because I lost too much money on FanDuel.
Oh, shit.
So I'm not
Stop gambling. Come on,
Stop gambling,
Lake Show.
man.
Stop gambling, Lake Show.
You got to evolve from that, man.
You only against players because you make it bad life
That's
decisions.
a huge choice.
I can't profit off of him. I'm not doing it.
So I got James Wood. You got VO got Chaz.
I got James Wood.
You got James Wood? I got James Wood, man. Man, girl, who you picking? Your boy?
I love James Wood. I gotta pick O'Neal Cruz.
Ooh.
That's what I was going with too. That's what
O'Neal Cruz is nice.
O'Neal Cruz is a monster.
Watch Matt Olson. Watch Matt
I was
Olson
gonna say
win that
Cruz.
bitch.
Initially,
You
I was
think
gonna
Olsen
say
gonna win
Cruz.
it? You
Olsen?
think Olsen gonna win it?
Watch Matt Olson put everybody to shame. He just come out.
Matt
there
Olsen
and
might,
just
yeah.
watch.
I don't know. I think that the home run derby is more fit for James Wood. I think that's why.
You
I was
think
like,
so?
I just think it's.
Yeah,
I just think the way he hit.
Listen, you know who been going off lately though is Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, Kyle Raleigh's been killing it.
Jesus.
I mean,
he broke the record the other night
break the
of
record.
yeah
Yeah,
for most
I saw.
home runs before
They
All-Star break.
they beat the shit out of the Tigers. They whooped their
Yeah,
ass. I was like, damn.
take that.
They just take that. It's home run derby. They were doing home run derby in Detroit.
That part.
Kyle Raleigh had like 2 home runs. I was like, damn. And then Rodriguez had a big ass home run. I'm like, damn, they're just smacking home runs.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Be like,
So
be like.
it might be, if anybody, it might be Cal Raleigh come out of left field, but I really want O'Neal Cruz to do it.
O'Neal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
I'm
right.
going with Jazz because he's a Yankee and he on the Jordan Brand team. So you already know where I'm at.
I knew he was. As soon as you said Jazz Chisholm, I wasn't even ask you who he was picking because I already knew he was thinking Jazz.
Hey, he on Jordan Brand. He on Jordan
He
Brand.
is on Jordan Brand.
You know, Vio always got to bring his teams in.
He's
They
good
don't
in
have
it.
He always got to
none
bring
of
his teams
What
in.
you mean?
Exactly.
He's in it. What you mean?
No.
He in it, nigga.
But what I'm saying though, Vio, is at the end of the day, we know throughout this conversation, some way we're gonna talk about San Francisco or the Yankees. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
And Michael
Even
Jordan.
if it's
Somehow.
not a topic. Even if it's not a
Somehow.
topic.
Hey,
And Michael Jordan.
man.
And
Hey,
Michael
you know
Jordan.
it. You know it.
And as soon as college football starts, it's gonna be Michigan. As soon
Listen,
as.
we was talking WNBA, and he was like, and you know who helped coach up Sabrina Ionescu? Like, boy, we wouldn't even talk about the damn Lakers.
Hey, y'all need to give me the credit. I threw that in there for y'all. Okay, I'm saying. I threw Kobe some love out there for y'all.
That was for me, man. That was for me.
I threw that out there. You know, Kobe love. I threw Kobe love. Since we've been getting Kobe hate lately, I thought.
Yeah, you figure something switch it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Listen,
bro.
it's forever love for Kobe. I don't care what
That part.
nobody say.
Kobe was the
I
man.
live in LA. Kobe will forever be loved.
I'm taking him over LeBron James.
Me as well. Me as well.
All
Me
day,
as well.
every
All
day.
day,
I don't
every
think
day.
anyone-
Me as well.
Every
Me
day.
as well.
Ain't nobody
Unless we have like a
arguing that.
LeBron stand, they'll like maybe Gilbert Arenas will take whatever, but besides, yeah, most people take. I'll still take Kobe over LeBron.
No,
Yeah.
Gilbert still be on LeBron on Kobe, but then he'll switch up and say LeBron. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's all.
Gilbert just trying to go viral. He's just trying to go
Yeah,
viral.
he just want viewership.
Man, God, Kobe, man, he's just unbelievably good.
Yeah.
All right, you want to talk about the? I think Smooth, you brought up the NBA. I'm sorry, NFL training camp. I don't know if you wanted to bring that up and talk about that.
Yeah, that starts in we got maybe a week. So it's a slow week this week, but training camp start next week. So it's gonna be interesting to see with all the changes. What is Cleveland gonna do at quarterback? You drafted two quarterbacks. You got two quarterbacks. You got Joe Flacco. You traded for one. Is Shador going to start? Are you going to start Gabriel, which makes no sense?
I don't even know
another franchise that has no clue.
Yeah,
you drafted Johnny Manziel back in the day. You drafted dude Wheaton, who was 26 when you drafted him. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Then you give Deshaun Watson a guaranteed contract.
Tears up his leg. Shit.
Yeah, you have
your starting running back just got arrested. That's
he just got arrested.
Oh yeah, Junkins just got arrested.
Insane.
Junkins gonna be their starter, but he got to do with that.
Well, he might not if he gets out of jail. Maybe hopefully he'll be his starter. Shit, I don't know.
Messing up fantasy, VO. Messing up fantasy. Can you know what I'm saying?
Like, because he truly is their best running back without a doubt.
Exactly.
Right now, yeah.
Right.
Well, they damn sure need a good running back if they put Shador back there. They're gonna need something to take the pressure off of him.
I guess Shador. To smooth to your point, I think Shador will start. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, at least in camp, you gotta at least he should get some. He should get some team one reps. In
I'm
camp.
just throwing a name out there. I don't even know who's going to start.
Right.
Look at Bill. He think Flacco should start.
You think Flacco should start? Who you picking?
Yeah.
Flacco?
Yeah.
No, I told you. I know it's Flacco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drew Sanders gonna get out there and get destroyed, bro. He gonna see. He ain't gonna even know what he see. They gonna throw so many different. Whatever coordinator out there, it's gonna look like an algebra test. He ain't gonna know what he gonna see out there. He gonna go out there like what did Sam Darnold say? I'm seeing ghosts.
He's seeing ghosts.
That's gonna be Shador when he come back.
He's gonna see Moon Knights out. He's gonna see Moon Knights out there.
Yeah, this ain't Colorado or Jackson State, brother. That's Jalen Carter. You know what I'm saying? That's Kevon Thibodeau. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we gonna go get him.
And you ain't got enough surrounding. And the thing about him is he ain't got enough surrounding parts to where he can be successful. He gonna get his ass.
Yeah, I'm not sure about their offensive line. To your point,
yeah,
I'm not sure about that O-line.
That's why I say you're gonna need a running back. If they start,
better leave him at fourth string. Let Flacco take that ass whooping.
Hey, look, the running back gonna become Zeke Elliott. He's gonna be a blocker. He gonna be an offensive lineman.
I was waiting for a Dallas dig at some point in this podcast from one of y'all Eagles fans.
Sorry.
I was waiting.
I'm
No,
sorry,
I love it.
Don't apologize.
I ripped on them. I ripped on them about a couple months ago, so it's fine.
There's one universal hate of all of us, and that is the Cowboys forever and ever.
Yeah.
Amen.
And this one nigga trying to tell me that Shador was better than Cam Ward. I said, nigga, if you don't shut, I want to slap you, dog.
Nah.
I did.
Hell no.
Wait, hold on.
Everything in me, Mike.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who said that? I'm sorry. Who said that?
We was in the barbershop, man. And niggas was talking about because they was Deion Sanders dick riding. You know how they get. You know how our people get. We just love Deion for some reason, right? They just dick ride. Oh, I don't even know why he's fourth. He's easily the best. But I'm like, nigga, he's fourth where he should be. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They was getting all mad. I said that.
So my girl is a diehard. She's in that Deion thing and Shador. And I said to her, I said, Cam Ward's the best quarterback in the draft. And she's like, nah. I said, I'm not talking about who you like. I'm talking about the best player. I'm not talking about personality. I'm not talking about all the glam, glitter shit. I'm talking about football.
Yeah.
And I said, Cam Ward is the better quarterback. And she was like, nah, Shador. I was like,
based off what though?
Yeah, because they like Deion. And
well, that's not how reasoning works or rationale works.
I get that, but that's their rationale.
No, I know what you're saying. If you're gonna tell me Shador is better than Cam, you have to give me evidence or rationale.
Right.
Talent is
you
talent.
can't just say, I like Shador.
Give me the stats. Give me the.
That's great. I like Shador too, but I don't think he's better than Cam Ward. So
I like Shador
too. Yeah, me too.
This is what I hit her with. I said, okay, I like Shador too, but I didn't watch both of them play quite a bit. Have you watched Cam play? Well, not that much. I said, then we finished with
conversation over.
Conversation over.
Right.
Like, I think Cam is going to be fine. I don't know how this. Like, I'm not saying Tennessee's going to win the division or win the Super Bowl, but I think Cam is going to have a decent season. I think he'll have his ups and downs like any rookie, but he's going to be good.
I think y'all got the one.
I agree.
That kid is outstanding.
I like his makeup.
The fact that Warren Moon said you can wear my number, my nigga. That right there. I don't know what else you need. I don't know what else you need, bro.
Plus,
Like the fact that Warren Moon
So Bill,
specifically,
hold
yeah.
up, Bill. You
What's
got
up?
hot with me the other night when I said Lawrence Taylor was wrong for telling old boy he couldn't wear his
Oh
jersey
no, no,
for the.
no, no, no. Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's two totally different situations. Two totally different. Totally different. Totally.
Abdul Carter, or you're talking about
Warren
Abdul Carter,
Moon,
right?
Yeah, Carter.
Moon
Offered
reached
it.
out. Warren Moon said it's fine for you to wear my number. He reached out,
Abdul Carter reached out to
knowing that it's almost the same. Look, the Titans are still the Oilers, right? So
Yeah.
you are the next transition black quarterback. I
I
would love to
get it.
give you my number, and I know that you're going to be an excellent guy. He's an
And wear it
excellent.
with pride.
If you
Yeah.
look at Cam Ward has got an excellent demeanor. He's off the field, on the field. He is
Absolutely.
a steal,
Absolutely.
right?
Yep.
This other dude, Abdul Carter, nigga, you know damn well you're not
You
gonna
reached
get
out
Lawrence
to
Taylor's
yeah.
number. Yeah, you reached out and asked Lawrence Taylor. Like Lawrence Taylor, hell no, nigga, I don't know what you.
Yeah,
I'm
what you
Lawrence
doing,
Taylor
Cam.
said hell no. Get your
Yeah,
Oh, he said
get
fuck
your own
no.
number and do
yeah.
your own shit. Don't take my number.
No, man, I like, hey, but I get it why his feelings was hurt. I get it, but I told Lakeshore if I was Lawrence Taylor, I would said the same thing. Hell the fuck no.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think make your own carve your own legacy.
I'm gonna tell
If I
why
give you my
think-
number, then to Vio's point, if I give you it, then
I
that's
know,
one
but
thing.
Lakeshore
Mike,
got a point though. Lakeshore gonna tell you why though.
Go ahead.
His
So,
point was valid.
so
Sorry,
look,
go ahead, Lake Show.
this why Theo. This how he brought this. This how he gave this to me, and I said I was in the bed. I said let me sit up on this shit. The reason why he said this about Lawrence Taylor is because Lawrence Taylor and Michael Jordan are best friends. That's what he said.
Right. His team
Hey,
always and his
no,
players.
no.
It's like 6
It's
degrees of
always
separation.
6 degrees of separation
6
every
degrees of
single time.
separation from VO.
Every
Somehow,
time.
some way, boy.
Hey, they both
Every
went to
time.
North Carolina
Baby.
at the same. They both went to
See?
North Carolina at the same time, though. They did. They did. But seriously, I'm a Lawrence. Y'all know me. If y'all
No, I
know
know
me,
you. Yeah,
y'all know Lawrence Taylor, one of my favorite players. If
Yes,
y'all
you
know
did say
me.
that. I remember when you said that.
That's like almost Michael Jordan to me. And the
Yeah,
fact that he went
yeah.
over there and said, "Can I'm like, you at least prove something first before you know what I mean?
Maybe next
can
year.
I agree with you.
You know
Break
what
the
I'm
sack
saying?
record or something. You want to come back and circle
Yeah,
back?
then you want to swing around there, because Kevon Thibodeau actually wrecked, and he didn't ask for it.
Right.
Kevon
Yeah,
Thibodeau did
yeah.
pretty damn good.
True.
You know what I mean? So if anybody that he should give it to is him.
Yeah, I think best thing I like about Lawrence, I love Lawrence, but when he hit Theismann, I thought that was the best thing happened.
Oh, what?
Absolutely.
When he folded his ass up like a pretzel, I said,
That was
sorry,
great,
NFL.
man.
I'm sorry, NFL girl.
Why are you apologizing to me?
No,
I'm not a
no
Redskins
NFL girl like
fan.
Denver. She like the
Hey,
Broncos.
no, she's a Broncos fan.
Ride or die
though.
Denver Broncos.
Okay,
I'm gonna say this though. The Eagles gonna be, to me, okay, the NFC really is three teams, right? It's the Eagles, Lions, and 49ers, right? That's to me, I feel like they the tier
Right.
one. But I think the Commanders gonna take the step. I think the Giants gonna take the Commanders spot. I just think that defense is
Should be
Commanders
good.
gonna take a step back,
Yeah.
and I think the Giants gonna take a step up.
I mean, their front four. Their front four alone.
Defense.
Their front four should be nice.
So they
They gotta
because I
figure
said,
out who the quarterback is, though, Vio.
It's gonna be Russell.
yeah, it's Russell. It's Russell.
Yeah, it's Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then their receiving core ain't as bad as it was. Remember, their receiving core was.
I mean, if
trash.
Jalen Hyde, I think if Hyde could take a next step, then maybe they got
No,
something.
I mean, they already got an elite nigga, Malik Neighbors. He's
Yeah,
elite.
neighbors.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying that Hyde on beside him has to kind of elevate his.
I don't
shit a
even
little
think he started, my nigga. I think it's him, Darius Slayton, and there was another dude. Somebody got in the offseason that they got.
bit.
Yeah, they got a young. They picked up a young receiver.
And that running back they had was pretty good. What's his name?
Tracy.
Tyrone Tracy.
Tracy's
Yeah, he was
not bad.
solid.
And then Scott, they
Yeah, he
got
was solid.
Scottaboo from Arizona State. So
I think they're gonna do better. I think the Washington gonna take a step back. And I think Giants, but
The running back, the running back
Huh?
the Giants gave us was pretty good too.
oh man.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I was waiting for that too. I was waiting for some. I
listen
was
to
waiting
y'all,
for
man.
that too.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, the Eagles
They
shirt.
look-
Okay, there you go.
Look,
There
man,
you
look,
go.
I admire the Eagles. I'm gonna just say that, okay? I admire what they've done. They really what they actually have done. While I really admire them, they changed the way you win in football. Remember, at first it was all about the pass. It was
Yeah.
all about the pass. Throwing everybody, all the defenses would get.
Mhm.
Now, I have to make it back to my team, right? I have to.
Of course.
You see how the 49ers drafted, right? They drafted a lot of guys who can defend the run. Right?
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah.
the Eagles do. That's what the Eagles do. That if you cannot stop the run, they will
hard for you to
beat your
win.
ass to the ground.
Yes, yeah.
Ask Washington.
Yeah, as
So,
Washington.
so now the Eagles, what
Yeah.
they've done, they changed the frame of the league. Now you have to draft defenders who can defend the run
Facts.
because
And
you can't be drafting them
Saquon
low light
Barkley.
dudes.
Saquon Barkley got running backs paid too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He brought him
oh yeah,
back.
for
He brought
sure.
him back. He made him relevant again. Because remember, they were cutting. They were
Penny pinching.
lowballing
They
running backs.
were. I agree.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely doing that.
they kept saying, oh, well, running backs only have like a 2 to 3 year lifespan, so we don't
Well,
need to pay
hey,
them beyond that. We
Well,
don't need to pay them what they're worth because they're only going to
that's
last
silly.
the extent of their rookie contract.
Exactly.
And then Saquon came out there and said, oh, a word? Okay, we'll see about that.
And Derrick Henry's proven that that's bullshit too. So there you go.
Bingo.
Oh,
yeah, there were a lot of free
Yeah.
agent running backs that play. Tony Pollard had a good season.
Tony
Too.
Pollard did,
Like, hey,
man.
you had to be if you were a casual, you didn't notice it. But if you look at Tony Pollard's numbers when he went to Tennessee, they were way better than when they were Cowboys. His average per carry, everything, touchdowns, all that went up. So I think that was a positive for y'all, Mike. I like
Pollard.
Tennessee.
Mike, I think what
Tennessee-
Tennessee messed up when they got rid of Vrabel, whatever you pronounce it.
Yeah.
The coach.
Mike Vrabel. I agree. I mean,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that was your that's your starting point right there. You got a good coach.
yeah, I
Then you
agree.
build from there.
They
Y'all got
some
that. Y'all
pieces,
guys
man. They have some players I
They
like.
took too
I mean,
many-
I'm
they
not
took-
sold on our new coach. I'm not sold on
See,
Callahan.
the
So
problem with Tennessee is they took the mayonnaise guy and they took the other guy quarterback. When you take a guy that want to do mayonnaise commercials, this is what you get.
he
Then
put
they took
mayonnaise
the
and
other guy.
coffee and all this crazy stuff.
But you know what? I do commend them for taking Will Levis because they could have overdrafted a quarterback. Because
Yeah,
they were
they
talking about them
could've.
getting one higher than getting
Yeah,
Will
they were
Levis. Remember
they were talking about taking him like
that?
fourth.
Yep.
Yes.
So they did a good job doing that, but you still took the mayonnaise commercial guy. He worried about mayonnaise, going splits on a mayonnaise.
But when you sit him on the bench, it ain't gonna hurt as much now. You know what I mean?
Nah, not at all.
It ain't gonna hurt.
Not
It
when
ain't
he's
gonna hurt.
not when he's throwing to the other team.
That part, or like underhand throw it to the other team. So now,
now you got Cam Ward, so
yeah,
that decision don't look as bad no more.
yeah.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
and I remember like around the time of the draft, like when before Bleacher Report changed, and thank God they did when they got rid of the fan comments.
Yeah.
And a lot of the fans were like, "Oh, I don't want to take Cam Ward. Like, we should roll it back with Will Levis." I'm like, "Are you guys drunk?
Ooh.
Like, what are you gonna roll it back and do with Will Levis?"
They better thank Will Levis because he the one that got
I
y'all.
think. I mean,
That part.
well, build him a statue outside the new
Of
stadium.
mayonnaise.
A mayonnaise.
I don't care what.
Throw the mayonnaise bottle.
That giant ass Duke's mayonnaise, like the Duke Bowl.
You just holding the mayonnaise bottle like this. Oh God.
Hey,
Ah.
Smooth. We're gonna let Big Mike leave on this one. Appreciate you for AJ Brown too, man. I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah, absolutely.
Man, y'all
I mean-
just giving, man. I appreciate this love. I appreciate the love,
Yeah,
man.
because
Listen.
you know what,
Y'all
Lake
are
Show?
trying to get me. I'm trying to be
Hey, Lake
calm
Show.
and not
Hey, Lake
rant.
Show. Hey, real quick, Lake Show. Wasn't he always hurting Tennessee? Then all of a sudden he wasn't hurting Philly?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's the sun. The Tennessee sun might have got to him. I'll
That's
just
what it
wrap it
is.
up.
AJ Brown, the
I
beast.
think it was
man.
all that
Good
country
dog.
music. I think it was all that country
He
music.
didn't
in
want to be there no
Tennessee.
more. He's
And all
from
that-
Mississippi,
and all that
so that ain't
barbecue. And all
true.
that barbecue.
He wanted to come
He
to
doesn't even like Meek
Man.
Mill. He's sick of dreams and nightmares. He said, "Yo, y'all need to play something else." He was sick of that damn song.
I'm sick of it too. I'm sick of that shit too. But I love it when we score a touchdown and they crank it in the link. I love it then.
Yeah,
I hear that shit one more fucking time.
Yeah, I'm
That
sick
nigga
of
ain't
hearing
even
it
tough
too.
like-
Like AJ Brown was like, "Yeah,
that.
like I understand, I get it, but like, can we play something else?"
right.
Yeah,
He
man. Like,
cranking
look,
it in the
I'm
link
looking at
though.
I'm looking at Tennessee. Look, I'm looking at Tennessee's wide receiver chart. Like, dog, this is solid. I'm not gonna say this is the greatest. Don't get me wrong, but dude,
There's room
Van
for growth.
Jefferson- Look,
There's room for
Van
growth.
Jefferson, Calvin Ridley, and Tyler Lockett is not bad,
It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
especially,
Yeah.
especially for Cam Ward.
Yes.
That's not bad at all.
And then
Especially you got
Chigwu Okonkwo, tight end.
And then you got because Tyler Lockett is gonna give Cam that safety
Safety
net
blanket.
like as a
I
slot.
agree.
And then you got Vance Johnson and Cam Ridley on that outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's gonna help him. That's gonna help him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Develop. At least he got some serviceable weapons. You know what I mean?
Again, I'm not sold on the coach. That's what I
Me
need to see. I
Wow.
need to see the elevation of the coach. Not so much like I think in terms
I'm
of
mad at
like
him.
him, he'll be
That's
fine.
serviceable. I thought he didn't have nothing.
Hold on. What's going on?
How's the offensive line?
I mean, it's young.
Offensive
It's a
line.
young offensive line. It's young, but I think they
It'll
can
grow.
get better.
It'll grow with time.
Yeah, they're young.
It'll
I
get
mean, they've
better.
drafted like two guys.
Well,
in
I mean, the
first round.
fact that Pollard the fact that Pallet had that good of a season, they must be doing something right. You don't
At
run.
least with the run blocking, the pass pro is a
Right.
little bit different.
But see, VO, you don't know that. And only way you would know that he had a good season if you're a sports fan. If you're a casual
Yes.
sports fan, you wouldn't know that because they wasn't running.
No.
It wasn't publicized.
No.
No,
Right.
of course not, because they were, obviously had number one overall pick.
I had Tony Pollard in fantasy, so I know what he did.
He was
I'll be
nice,
honest.
right? He was nice. I had him too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't worry, y'all. We'll have a fantasy
See,
football
see,
segment
see,
with these
see,
two guys.
Exactly.
Your receiving core could look like the Carolina Panthers, like this shit, like this Terry McMillan, Xavier Leggett, and Adam Thielen. I mean, it's young.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Thielen need to retire though. Isn't his time up?
So
They
Thielen?
do need to retire.
Set his time up.
Who's
Damn, isn't
Thielen?
his time up?
He's
He's still in like
He's still out there.
Thielen, I think
He's
in like 10 years. He's only been in the league 10 years.
He's still in like Bradley Beal. Oh, damn, he need to go, man.
not Bradley Beal.
Bradley
Damn.
Beal.
Damn.
For them stealing, they stealing.
Man,
Damn, everyone's catching strays with Lake Show today, boy. Everyone.
I'm mad at Bradley Beal because he messed up my boy's career.
Who?
He messed up
Who?
John Wall's career.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Wall. That was supposed to be John Wall's team, bro. And he came there and fucked that all off, man. That made me mad. I like John Wall.
This mother got a no trade clause. How you do that? How do you negotiate that?
Right.
These owners
So,
are dumb. They just stop doing that.
NFL girl, you a Wizards fan. Now, I'm on out looking in. I don't know shit, but I just felt some type of way when they talk about we need to go with Bradley Beal over John Wall. I feel like, what?
Mm.
How did you feel about that?
So John Wall and Bradley Beal played the same position. They didn't feel like they played it up like it was John Wall and Bradley Beal didn't get along. Both of them have come out publicly repeatedly saying that was never the case. That they did not have any personal vendetta against one another. Right. It's the same thing going back to the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese situation. Okay. On the court, they were very competitive against one another, even though they were playing on the same team. But off the court, they had no beef with one another. Washington hyped it up like, yeah, we can't keep them both here, both playing the point. So we got to get rid of one of them. And because John Wall had gotten hurt and blew out his ACL, they felt like he was the easier one to go ahead and get rid of. It's and just
then fucked it up at home when he slipped up on the steps.
That part.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So I knew some of his security people, and he had some other stuff going on with him, too. I just didn't like that.
Oh, God.
And I love
Hey, NFL girl, you know I'm not lying.
That's fact. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. No, that was facts.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't enjoy his time in Houston because he didn't have the same plugs.
The nose Houston. Candy wasn't in the same there.
He didn't have the same plugs in Houston.
Damn,
I didn't know that.
He could get in Houston with strip clubs. He couldn't get them hits like that.
Exactly.
Because at one point, you take his high school tape and Derrick Rose high school tape, you almost say he's better.
Yeah.
Almost.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John Wall
you're not going to get me to argue and say that John Wall wasn't a better player than Bradley Beal. I'm going to agree with you on that. Yeah. It's just because of the injury and because of some other issues.
Nose candy.
They had to make them exactly. They had to make.
That's
the move,
anybody.
And they stuck with Bradley Beal because at the time Bradley Beal was healthy. Bradley Beal was the quiet little family man. He had two little young kids. He was younger.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So he put on a better. It appeared at the time they were making the right decision to build the team around Bradley Beal.
Well, they hate him in Phoenix. They hate him.
I know. So actually, I pose a question. So I hear that they're trying to buy out Bradley Beal. They're looking at buying him out. So
absolutely.
Where should he go? Where y'all think
he wants to go to the Lakers, Clippers, and it was one other team. He
already named I know where he's going. I'm telling y'all where he's going. Y'all
don't say Lakers. Don't say Lakers.
I know what Vio's going to say already. Go ahead, Vio.
Y'all know where he's going.
I know.
Chicago.
He going to Miami.
Miami.
I knew he was going to say Miami.
He wants to go somewhere where he could be the star.
Well, he can't be
listen, I'm not saying he has the qualities to make himself a star. Clearly, because we saw
Bam is a star out there. Bam is a star in Miami.
He wants to be a star.
Tyler Hero, though. Tyler Hero, trash.
Yeah, Tyler Hero is trash.
Right. So he wants to be the star point.
I was glad when Amon body slammed his ass by his jersey.
I know what
Hey,
Bradley
that's
go.
another overrated player.
See,
Remember
you
we talk about
see,
overrated? That's
this
another
is where Bradley
overrated.
Bill
dude.
should go.
Or-
Bradley Bill should go home and be a father. That's where he should
That's
go.
what he should. I'm
Wait, you
with
saying he
BG
should
on that.
retire?
Bradley Bill should go home and be a father. Yeah,
You're
it's
saying
over.
he
He
should
made enough
already-
money.
retire. He's done.
He
Yeah,
already
listen,
retired
go home
and
and be a
placed,
father,
though.
man.
He already
Listen,
retired.
Wizards signed him to a $250 million deal
Yeah.
that did not pan out. But guess what? What did we talk about earlier? NBA contracts are guaranteed. So he's
Yep.
gonna get all that money.
Right.
Plus
Go
he'll
home
get
and
like
be a
Yeah,
a
father.
go ahead,
whatever.
go. If please go retire. You
Go home
understand?
and be a
Like you are
father.
not
Simple as that.
missed on the court
Yeah,
at all.
you're not Dame. They want Dame to come back.
Ugh.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They want Bradley Beal
Dame.
just gone, just
Yeah,
ostracized.
Be a father,
you
man. Go home and be a father.
no,
That's fine.
you know gonna
You're a
sign
rich
him.
father, man. You're a rich man.
You know
Go home
gonna
and be a
sign
father.
Bradley Beal. You know gonna get him the Bulls. They're gonna be dumb.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Dumbasses.
That's what I
Gonna
said.
get him. Watch.
Oh,
That's what I
sorry.
said.
Slim said that he should
man,
retire. It's
they're
hilarious.
they're the dumbest organization in sports, dog. I swear to God. Look, my nigga, they are the dumbest, bro. They are.
Listen,
The Maple Leafs will say "Hold my beer," but that's another podcast. for
listen,
another day.
I feel
No
bad
more
for
rants, Mike.
all the
Nah, no
Chicago
ranting.
teams. Because all your Chicago teams, because the Chicago teams have all their ownership groups have said they're not selling their teams.
They cheat.
Not the Bears ownership, not the White Sox ownership, not the Bulls
They cheat.
ownership. All of them said that they're going to hang on to their teams. And I'm like, and you are running all your fucking raggedy teams into the ground.
Doesn't Ryan Dorf own the White Sox and the Bulls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
Ryan
bro.
Dorf. Okay.
And
Look,
he said
man,
he's not
everybody got
selling
mad
them.
at Bill Simmons. Everybody got mad at Bill Simmons. What Bill Simmons said was excellent, dog.
What did he say?
You're the he said they're the team that has nothing in the next 5 years. They're the worst.
Exactly.
Worst. Because look, you have ownership. And it wasn't really that he was saying he was kind of funny. He said, "Hey, ain't nobody he like on the roster, right? Nobody." But the fact that he said is that you have ownership. Really, the main reason is because you have ownership that won't spend money. And he said, as long as you have ownership that won't
Ding,
spend
ding,
money,
ding,
you're
ding,
gonna
ding.
be stuck in the middle. You're gonna be
Yeah.
stuck in a mediocre.
You gotta have. Yeah, I
You're gonna be
agree.
40 and 42 for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, and I've said this before, and I'll repeat, I will keep beating this drum. The reason that a lot of these teams suck ass is because they have these TV deals. They don't need to pump money into their teams because because they get such lucrative deals on their television deals, they can put a pissant product on the field and people are still going to pay. They're still going to make their money off the
Everybody's not
TV
trying to
deals.
win. Everybody's not
And
trying to win.
Exactly. Why would I want to win if
Like
I
even-
got an equal cut deal? If I'm still going to make my $170 million off our
Cowboys.
TV contract,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you understand? No, let's think of the worst teams. Let's think of the
This nigga
Jaguars
got
and
his own
Shad
damn
Khan.
TV.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but
Exactly.
you understand what I'm
Why
saying?
so
Like if I'm getting the same exact amount of money as the teams that are busting their ass to put a winning product
man.
on the field,
Yep.
why am I going to spend the same kind of money?
Yeah.
People
You're not
talk
wrong.
shit about not to kiss your ass, Bo, but people talk shit about the money that the Yankees and the Dodgers are willing to spend on their teams. They're willing to spend because they want to win, but not every team feels that way.
No.
Fisher, the owner of the Athletics, is like, fuck this team.
Yeah, he
Or
basically
whatever.
he doesn't care. He
putting
basically
money
did a middle
into the-
finger to his fans and said, "Fuck you. We're not doing
Fuck
any of that."
y'all. Exactly. Same thing. You watching what the Rockies. Rockies are a fucking clown show
Yeah.
right now.
Even the
Please
Blue-
tell me y'all saw the play the other night. I
But
will
then-
send the video to you
Send the
because that
video.
shit was
No, because
fucking
even the Blue
comical.
Jays now, like the Blue Jays now are good, and now what Rogers is doing, the communications now they're upping the TV money, so monthly now it's gonna be $300
Bingo.
to watch
Nice.
like the Rogers community. I'm like, you
It's
guys
all
are out
about
of
the
your,
money.
You
And
got
why
the
would you
Blue
put it-
Jays were just mediocre. Now all of a sudden the Jays are first, and now you want to jack up
Hey.
the TV, the cable money
Of
now. You're a
course.
mod. I'll never pay for
that's
that.
only one side of it. That's only one side of it. And as far as the TV side, Jerry Rosso, this asshole, got his own station, right? The Bulls.
Yep.
They don't even be on NBC. They don't even be on NBC no more. He got his own
Right.
shit. But on the flip side of that, this nigga's still making money off Michael Jordan. You know how
Yeah.
much shit nigga off sales, off clothes,
Yeah.
merchandise,
Oh, I'm
all
sure.
this shit. These niggas still making that kind of money. So it's like, as long as he's making that kind of money, and as long
So
as
why
people
would you
buy
sell
the
your
shit,
team?
they
Why
ain't
would you
gonna
sell
never
your
sell.
team?
I know.
That's
Exactly.
why but like Bill Simmons said, I was agreeing with him. If I was a billionaire somewhere, or real smart, I would buy the Bulls. You know how much money you would make just to
Money.
revitalize that
Reinsdorf
organization
said
and
he's
that
never
team?
selling. Reinsdorf said he
You know
never
what I mean?
selling. Period.
Hey, but everybody got a price.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't like.
Everybody got it because the Lakers got bought.
Because
Everybody, and you
because they had bad ownership though.
They had bad
ownership. Yeah.
They had bad ownership.
Reinsdorf doesn't feel like he's a bad owner. He feels like Reinsdorf says it's the fans. He said it is not him. He said he got bad fans.
But he gonna end up having to sell.
Okay.
I think that's what the Colorado owner said the same thing.
Same
But he's
thing.
gonna end up having to sell.
Los Angeles is delusional. You know the Sparks. All the owner refunded everybody their tickets because he thought that they could make more money, and your team sucks. So why would you do that? Why would you, as the owner of the Los Angeles Sparks, when you haven't been good for a long time, say to your fans, "Hey, I'm going to refund you and charge you more"? Why would I buy tickets?
Yeah,
like what kind of move is that?
You just don't care about your fans. Yeah, you just don't care about your fans.
He thought that the addition of Kelsey Plum would turn that team around. No, sir.
You need more than that. But no, exactly.
So you screwed your fans by doing that. Why do you think they're going to spend money and buy more tickets? Because it's LA? That makes no sense. So now you screwed your fans. So now they're not going to buy season tickets because they don't know if you're going to refund them and try to make more money. That's dumb. Right. Dumb business.
Yeah, because even like you look at like the Pittsburgh Pirates, like everyone says like the stadium is nice, the ambiance, but the team sucks, and the owner will refuse to spend money. He will not like Paul. That's why they're saying Paul Skeens. They should just trade Paul Skeens now, but they won't because he's the only reason why everyone will go to a damn game. So it's like you guys, like these owners are terrible in that regard. Like you guys suck. Listen, you guys don't even care about. You know what I'm saying? You just don't give.
They got the Athletics playing in the middle of fucking Sacramento.
They can
in a minor league ball team.
No, they can sell if them other 30 ain't put enough pressure on them. They can.
Hopefully.
They can.
But they got to get pressure. The only time that happens is under major controversy.
Right.
Like when the Panthers owner was forced to sell because he had all that sexual harassment stuff came out.
And all the crazy racism with him too.
Exactly. Same thing with Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder got forced out because they found out what actually forced him out wasn't the sexual harassment, wasn't the racism. They found out this motherfucker was stealing from the other 31 teams. That's why he got forced out. He's skimming money off the top that he was supposed to be sharing with the other team.
What is he, a drug mule? What the hell is he doing? Sounds some drug mule.
So they have an agreement that they split money, all their monies or whatever, and he was skimming the money off the top.
That sounds like some shit out of Casino.
It dead does, right?
I'm sorry.
And got caught.
See, they should have broke his legs. They should have just broke his legs. Like
Casino and Heat. I like Heat better than Casino. I like Heat better than Casino.
I'm sorry. Just saying. You said skim it off the top. The first thing I thought of was Casino, man.
Yeah.
Like somebody just, when they're counting the money and then someone just puts their little bit of the purse.
And he was even keeping 2 books, just like Casino. Yo, he was grimy. That's why they couldn't stand Dan Snyder.
They should have broke his legs like the mafia. NFL is like the damn mafia. They might
like on Heat. Technically, when he had the body bag in the trash can and they opened it up and he's like.
Technically, they did. Technically,
I love that movie so much, man.
I see. Technically, by forcing him to sell the team, they did break his legs.
They did break his legs. I guess so. Technically,
exactly. Technically, he can't make more money.
True.
Off the.
But I think breaking his legs really figured much better.
Oh, listen, that
would have been much better. But whatever, that's fine. All right. So I guess before we wrap up, is there any hot bugging topics I want to talk about? We can go off the cuff. You don't have to talk about sports. It could be anything pop culture related, if anything.
Lake Show got something.
Lake Show got one hot topic, and
please, by all means.
Do you all think that the Lakers need to go ahead and let LeBron go?
Absolutely.
Oh,
trade him.
I guess the question is, what do you think LeBron is like? I think so, yeah, only because I think at this stage, I don't think LeBron's going to win you a chip. I think you need to kind of change the guard and let Luka be Luka and let it be Luka's team. And I don't think you can do that if LeBron's hovering over there like a dead carcass, basically, over your team. And I think that's
there you go.
Now,
man, Vio talked about. I said this other night. I wish mainly because I think the franchise needs to move beyond him. It's time. And then secondly, I'm sick of all his damn fans. Like I need them to go.
You're done with the fans.
They're not real Lakers fans.
They're just LeBron fans.
No, they're LeBron fans.
It's different.
And they're just so toxic. They're so toxic. They want every player that if you say it's Smooth's in the league and they say right now Smooth is a free agent effective at 5 o'clock.
Mhm.
all the LeBron fans will say, you know what, we need Smooth because he can play defense and he can shoot. And if they say at 6 o'clock, Big Mike, you
Yeah.
available, they're gonna want you
Right.
because you play good defense and you rebound. Theo, at 7 o'clock, if you become a free agent, they want you because you got a J and you talk shit. They want you. NFL
Right.
girl, if at 8 o'clock you free, they want you because you're a good point guard and you can see the floor. My point is, they want everybody that they think gonna make LeBron win. They want him.
That's
And
all
they don't look
facts,
at the
man.
fact that, and they're not looking at the fact that he has actually drained the Lakers for the
Mm.
next, I don't know how many years from building. I've been a
Wow.
Laker
He
fan for
has,
40
man.
some. I've been a Laker fan for 40 some years.
Hey,
This shit right here, Vio, we talked about this a whole lot.
Hell
When
yeah.
you start making excuses for somebody not winning, and it's always because of another player,
Mm.
wouldn't you say that's the problem? That's the problem.
this how I described him, Blake Show. This is what I described LeBron as. Everybody heard this.
Yes.
He's the kid in the neighborhood that had the baseball, the football, the basketball, and everything was good when he was outside. But when he didn't get his way, he took all his toys inside and wouldn't let nobody
There you
play.
go.
That's who he is.
There you go.
That's who
it
he
right
is.
there. That's it. And I get tired of these LeBron fans gonna make him. First of all, he's never gonna be better than Kobe Bryant, living or dead.
Period.
He's never gonna be better than Kobe Bryant. He's not. I'm sick of people talking about he's top 5 all-time Lakers. He's not an all-time Laker.
Mm.
Hold up, Lake Show. Is he better than Magic?
No.
That's all I want to hear.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No, he's
no.
not better than
That's what I'm
I'm
saying,
gonna put a
right?
hell no on that.
Right. So what are they talking about? Like,
Right.
They're just gonna stat pad to that. They're just going off stats. They're not going off of
Shit.
anything else. That's just my from outside. That's
No,
my
that's
opinion.
exactly what they're doing.
Their argument is stats and longevity.
Yeah.
That's what they, that's
Right.
Magic
He's been
didn't
in the
play
league for
21 years.
years.
right.
Kobe
Played
Bryant
right out
He's
of
an
high school.
all-time leading scorer. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Kobe Bryant played 20 years with the Lakers. Period. Nothing else. I ain't gonna put another team behind that because he ain't going nowhere else.
That's true.
That's longevity for me.
LeBron did
Bingo.
go. He did. He did team hop.
You heard Rich Paul come out and say that 4 teams reached out to him
Yeah.
about
Let him get
trading
him.
LeBron.
They should have called me. They shouldn't have called
Yeah.
Rich. They should have called me.
You would have
Call
made the
me as
deal.
well.
Y'all
They
get
call
that
us on
motherfucker
three-way.
tonight. Y'all
They
get
can call
him
us on
tonight.
three-way.
I was telling Keith too, like we didn't have this GOAT conversation until this nigga came in the league. Like
Right.
Fair. That is
his
fair.
His camp is
Push
the one
that.
that pumped all of this shit.
I do
Like
agree.
nobody, like we didn't ever have who's as great as Kobe was doing and as great as Kobe was. We
There
still
was
didn't
never
even
that.
have this conversation.
Even when Jordan was playing, there wasn't really this GOAT.
This dude just all of a sudden leapfrog Kobe Bryant. Now we have this. Is he better than Michael Jordan? I'm like, wait, hold
And
on.
you got all this shit right here
Wait,
in the middle of a game.
Right.
Bullshit ass crown. Get out of here.
You
Yeah,
lose,
like, wait.
you lose, get your ass kicked, and you doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
How about working on your free throws? Stop shooting under 70% your whole career. How about
How
doing
about
that?
stop chucking threes in the? Hey, Dio, when does he get his
Yeah.
buckets? When does he get his points, Dio?
nigga, when they up 20.
Oh
That's
my
when he
God.
started. That's when he started.
I told Dio that shit about 2 years ago in a couple of games. Like, he called me, he's like, you know what, Lake Show, you damn sure right. What's the game?
Man, I watched him in. Whenever they behind, they losing. He don't try to bring them back. He just get whooped. But then when they winning or whatever, then that's when he starts showboating and shooting a deep three and
Yep.
start doing all sorts of shit. Like, man, get out of here.
Yeah.
Ain't
Time
got no
for him to
time.
go, man. Let him go. If Cleveland want him, I'll create a package for him. Shit. Let him go.
Go. Take your son with you.
Yeah. Take Bronny with you too, man.
Yeah, take Bronny with you.
Take
I ain't gonna lie.
Take who with you?
I'd take Kevin Durant over that nigga, man. I would personally. At least I know what Kevin Durant. I know LeBron cannot score better than Kevin Durant.
No way, no how.
He
No,
don't have nowhere near a bag like KD. KD
No.
got
Because he's not a scorer though.
He's
That's
not
not his
a
scorer.
forte.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like to be the greatest nigga, you gotta be top level everything almost. Like
Right.
like you can't tell me that there was another better scorer better than Michael. How? Nigga scored 63 in the playoff game. That record is still there.
And you couldn't
Right.
tell me that nobody's score better than Kobe Bryant when he was playing.
Nigga scored 81 points.
Yeah. Right.
He
You know what I mean?
outscored Dallas Mavericks in 3 quarters with 63.
63
They had
points.
62.
Dog.
Crazy.
I ain't never seen you like
Yeah.
what have you done? Like Like you had one block in the game 7 where another nigga had to hit 40 points for y'all even to get to game 7.
And
Oof.
Hey,
when
Bill, but
has he ever dominated a game from a scoring perspective?
The only
Yeah.
legendary game we got from LeBron is the
Detroit.
Boston game. The Boston
Well,
game.
Yeah, the Boston
That's the
game.
one.
Boston.
Yeah.
That one's true.
That one's true.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
Other than that, like we got many of Kobe moments. We got
So
many of Michael
we got
moments.
2 games.
But this is going back to the discussion I've had with you guys before. I don't like doing greatest of all time arguments over multiple eras.
Thank you.
Because you cannot have that discussion.
It's not a
Because
fair
you're
one. I agree.
It's not a fair one because you're playing against different eras. How the fuck can you compare Michael Jordan to a Magic Johnson? How can you compare Magic Johnson to a Bill Russell? How can you compare LeBron to a Kobe? You understand? Like those are completely different eras of basketball.
Basketball was different.
They were are they the greatest of their era? Absolutely. Would I ever say LeBron is the greatest player of all time? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
He's of this. If you want to say of this era, sure.
You can't say that. You can't say that because
either.
Steph Curry got 4 rings. Steph Curry got 4 rings.
Ooh, so
How can you
Yeah.
be the
There you
greatest in
go.
the era when there's another nigga that got 4 championships?
And
Got
he's
as
the
many as
greatest
you.
and he's the greatest shooter.
And
He
beat
is.
you.
Greatest shooter to ever
and
shoot
beat him, and he did beat him
basketball.
4 times.
That's what me and Lake Show was talking. I told Lake Show.
Oh, 3 times. Sorry.
You really need to put him over LeBron. I said if he would have won, if Steph Curry would have won one more title, he would have been over. I don't even know why we're not talking about why he over LeBron. We should be talking about
You
Jordan.
know why?
Kobe,
Because they
yeah.
always they moved the goalpost with Curry because KD went there. I feel like that's the reason why they don't give him that.
Steph Curry's in the GOAT conversation.
I'm not disagreeing. Vio, I'm with you 100%. But we
He's
know
the greatest shooter ever, nigga. There will never be a
Period.
shooter in our lifetime
I'm not
better
disagreeing.
than Steph Curry.
But I know with
It's like
Steph,
Mike-
that's the knock that they give him, or that he never won Finals MVP until the last
like-
time, which is
It's
silly.
like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. They're the most fierce competitors of all time, nigga. There will never, ever,
Give up.
ever be players on court that compete like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
No.
It'll never happen.
No.
It'll never happen. So when you're in that category, you deserve GOAT status. Just like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. Like that nigga scored. That nigga had that title for a long time.
I mean, I say that Kareem's better than LeBron. I put Kareem over LeBron.
Kareem was a
6
winner at
MVPs.
every level. Kareem was
Thank you.
Every
Yeah.
level.
I had this debate with some friends a few months ago because they were trying to. I'm like, bro, like your argument doesn't hold weight about greatest score because Kareem held that forever. So what we talking
Forever,
about?
dog. And the only
So
reason
by
he
that
won
theory,
is
then
he
Kareem was
played
the
forever.
GOAT. So
Yeah,
stop.
LeBron took the career points title only because of longevity.
That part, right?
Yes.
Not
He was
based off
in the
anything
league
else.
for 20 years.
You played
Thank you.
23 seasons, nigga, and you only got 4 rings?
Right.
Hold on,
Like,
Bill, but he
dog.
went 9 times straight, Bill. He went 9 times straight.
That's the no, but to
And
Smooth's
then-
point, that's the argument people will say. You see longevity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he talking about, look, Steph Curry swept you, nigga.
He did.
And one of those rings, are questionable anyway. So
Which one? The COVID one?
Nah, the one against Golden State when they came back from 3-1.
When Draymond was hurt,
Draymond doing stupid shit.
for kicking
Because-
the balls.
Yeah.
Because we look through history, teams never came back from a 3-1 until that year. It happened twice. Golden State came back from 3-1,
That is true.
and Cleveland came
Cleveland
from
did,
3-1. So
But
we
you
all
can't-
know that's questionable.
That's like Mike. That's like Mike saying he the best in this era, but he got beat by Clyde Drexler 3 times in the championship. Like you can't say he's the best in the era. You can't.
That's
He
fair.
lost to Clyde 3 times, but that of course that
It
can't.
didn't happen. That didn't happen. Of course.
He was ready to just throw that in there. Of course, that would never happen.
Look, I'm always look. When you got a nigga that hasn't played in 40 years and his record still ain't been bought, Mike still got plenty of records that ain't been touched. All these LeBron records are ESPN stats. These are stats like LeBron gets stats like most points after Thanksgiving. Like,
Yeah, I think there was Bill, to your point, there was a stat that they had where LeBron is the only player that's never like
he's
he
the
had.
number one player in NFL.
I think there was the
He's
stat that they said that they had seen that where he had never been blocked at the
no
rim.
NBA player has ever hit 50 after Thanksgiving or some bullshit.
Hey,
Yeah, like he's never been blocked at the rim before. LeBron has only been blocked at the rim 7 times. What the fuck are you talking? You guys are
He scored the
weird.
most points on a Christmas Day game.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm like,
Y'all do know Christmas Day games has only been a thing for like the last 7-8 years. Just calm the fuck down.
kind of shit they give LeBron, them kind of stats.
He
Like,
never won
nobody
all
cares
defensive
about them
player.
stats.
He never was on the all defensive team.
Exactly.
Ever. He was on it every year.
Kobe
So
was
let's-
on. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna get a shirt and put LeBron on the front and on the back. I'm gonna put Draymond. Quote Draymond to Paul Pierce. You are no Kobe Bryant. You ain't getting no retirement tour.
And that's why everybody talking about is he gonna retire. I'm like, y'all got to know that he is this nigga is so drama filled ass nigga that you got to know that he is not gonna retire without nobody knowing it. This nigga gonna
Nah,
want to have a this nigga gonna want to have a
He
farewell
gonna call
tour.
Jim Gray. He gonna have Jim call Jim
Probably
Gray
Jim
out of
Gray, yeah.
retirement.
Probably.
Man, that's why he is. Man, that's the kind of
Have
nigga LeBron
some
is.
cheerleaders and some
He's
pom
a
poms.
attention.
Exactly.
He's a attention whore, dog.
And
He's
every
an attention
stadium
whore.
they're gonna give him something. You know, they're gonna do that whole farewell tour. I'm
Yeah,
sure they'll
about
do
Paul
it.
Pierce.
You know
Paul
what?
Pierce was also
You know-
somebody saying that. Paul Pierce was also talking about who the top quarterbacks is. Like Paul Pierce, you didn't even play football.
You know,
What
you
you
wouldn't
Right.
even,
discussing?
nigga, you wouldn't
Right.
even, nigga, you weren't even the top player on your team.
And
So,
did y'all see the clip when he threw his head man in the stands and the guy threw it back to him?
No, I didn't see that.
I seen
Come
that.
on, man.
No, I didn't see that.
They threw him right back to it. Came right back like a boomerang.
So why is he
I
why
wish-
is he
I
talking
would-
about why is he on TV talking about sports, man? Sit down somewhere.
look, I wish LeBron would have had me on that Mind the Game podcast because I would have asked him just one question. When he was talking about ring culture, I would just have one question. I wouldn't have said shit. I'd been like, look, if it ain't about ring culture and all this shit, nigga, then why was it when you went to Miami, you talking about not one,
Not
two,
two,
not
not
three?
three.
What was that all about?
Nah.
What was that all about? What was that all about? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, you
can
kind of
answer-
made you look dumb. LeBron just
Ring
shouldn't have said
culture.
that because you made no sense, LeBron.
Nigga, you really should only had one because Popovich, dumbass,
Took out
Tim
Tim
Duncan.
Duncan.
Took out Tim Duncan
Tim
for
Duncan.
I don't know what reason in the world.
So that's two that's
Of
questionable. That's two that's questionable. So you really only got two.
Bingo.
So he has
I
one
don't
that's
know.
legit, the OKC one.
That's not legit either.
So he has no legit.
Listen,
He just said
They-
something.
OKC won game one. Miami played the best game they could play, and OKC was still winning. He literally pushed Durant. They called no foul, and after that, Durant had at least 4 fouls the rest of the series. So that's questionable as well.
That
OKC
team was
should have won that
young.
series.
Dude, they weren't gonna get that team the championship anyway.
No,
they were
they
young.
weren't. They were too young.
Yeah, I
LeBron's first time, like his
Politics.
opportunity to go to Miami, they had the ratings galore. Had
Yep.
no choice. You know how it goes.
Now, to be honest with you, though,
Okay.
right? The Denver series, they should have won, but they owed Denver from the previous year when they let Dwayne Wade win one. Dallas had won 2 straight, and Miami won 4 straight, and they try to make Dwayne Wade a star. That was the year
My
Dallas
homeboy
was
still
supposed to
talking about
win.
that.
So then the next year when LeBron came to Miami, they promised Dirk that, and that's why Dirk got that, and then they gave LeBron his after that. If
So
you
you
really
said
look
that-
at it, you
Dirk,
can
You said
Dirk
they
had, Dirk had the greatest playoff run in NBA history.
Yeah.
There's nobody gonna have a run better than Dirk Nowitzki. Beat all your favorite basketball players.
Facts.
He beat Durant. He beat Kobe. He beat LeBron. He beat Dwayne Wade in one run.
Beat
One run.
everybody.
And it was really just it was mostly just him.
Hey, that's the greatest run and I love Michael, but even Michael's one, that's the greatest NBA run history playoff. He beat everybody's favorite player. Everybody that you like.
You saw what? Look, you saw how much
James
respect
Harden.
Kobe. You saw how much respect Kobe had for Dirk when they were playing against Dallas, and Dirk turned around with that fadeaway on board, and Kobe
Oh,
popped
yeah.
him in the ass and so that's
Yeah,
Dirk.
like damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Kobe even respected his ass. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's Dirk, man. That's
Dirk was a killer, dog. Dirk was a
yeah,
killer.
love Dirk. But Dirk better shooter than Bird. Let's talk about the 2 white boys.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, Bird better.
Larry Bird was assassin, bro. Like
Okay,
that
that's
nigga
all.
was
Okay,
different.
yeah, okay. Different conversation.
Yeah,
we'll have that next week. We'll have that
We
next
already-
week.
Hey,
Not only
Hey,
that, we're back to the Euro white boys versus American white boys conversation we had earlier.
Larry Bird
That's a
was
great
excellent.
one. We can have that. We can have that conversation next week. We can
I'll
see
be here
who's better.
next week. I'll be here
All
for that one.
All right, we'll be here next week. We'll do that one next week. All right, so we're That's crazy. Well, we want to thank Lake Show for coming on this week. Hope we'll be back on next week.
Thank y'all for having me. Bro.
Absolutely, you're more than we are the part of the originals as well, Lake Show. So anytime you want to get on, you feel free to get
I
on.
got the links now, man. I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right, cool. Bet.
Oh
So,
yeah, for sure.
want to thank y'all for watching. Again, we're on Apple, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we are on Instagram. So check us out. And we are back next. So yeah, we'll be back next week. I don't know. And NFL Girl has her own podcast as well. Want to shout her out as well because she's promotes it. So check out her podcast as well.
SurvivorGirlPodcast.com.
SurvivorGirlPodcast.com. So you want to check that out as well. Show some love as well. We are out. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Brock Purdy.
This nigga.